This is episode number 2 of the Saylor Made podcast. Our guest today is Jack Doherty.
Hello.
And his lovely ladies. Ladies, introduce yourself.
I'm McKinley, Jack's wife.
Yep,
Yeah.
wife.
And I'm Gabby, just a partner. I'm not the wife.
I'm Claire, and I'm just there.
Yeah.
Just how there's an and.
I'm Colby, and I'm more than just there. I'm just kind of
The
I'm
troublemaker.
head. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Jack Doherty. I'll add an and like all the girls did. And, do.
And I'm in a sling.
Yeah, I'm in a sling. I broke my collarbone 2 days ago, but I'm still here. So, yeah.
You do podcasts?
I do them sometimes. What was the last podcast I did?
The only one that I seen that came up in my feed was was it Fresh and Fit? Is that what it's called?
Oh, yeah, I just did that one recently, yeah.
Oh, it was recent?
I did one in Vegas, too, like a couple months ago.
The one in Vegas was what?
That was, like, Sean Kelly. That was, I think, like, the last, like, actual podcast I did. Like, Fresh and Fit's, like, you know, it's different. It's more like for the girls, whatever, you know?
Right.
But,
were you all there?
Nah.
It's out there.
No.
No, that's bad. No, I'm kidding. They're just not the nicest to people, but it's whatever.
Fresh and Fit, isn't?
They're cool, but, like, you know, obviously they, like, say crazy shit for their clips, but
I've never watched one of
No,
those.
he just hates women.
they just kind of
just
just
say,
shit on
like-
girls, but,
Yeah,
Oh, they
like,
do?
yeah.
Oh, or is that the two black guys?
yeah.
Like mixed or something maybe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They're
wow.
they're like
Yo, he
Like-
says some crazy shit.
they're like how Tate used to be type of shit.
Yeah.
Is that how they are?
Trying to be.
No,
Like, trying to
they
be
asked me to,
obnoxious?
but I didn't.
Yeah,
like
they're
it.
just rude though.
Yeah. Like maybe
I've been once. He
You
like
did?
he made
And
me
she
cry.
cried, so
Yeah,
I was like,
he
yeah,
made
we're
me
never
cry.
bringing girls
What'd he
back
say?
on. Like,
Oh,
No, he
shit.
was just like he was yelling at this girl and she was just not even talking or anything. So I was like, I feel like this is bullying. Like that's all I said, and then he told me to shut my mouth and then
What the
stop
fuck?
talking. And I said, I'm on a podcast with a microphone in front of me,
Right,
so
it's like-
okay. And then I stopped talking completely, and then he told me that I was insane, I was crazy. He came back and he was like, you need to control
yeah,
your
I was in the
girl.
bathroom while this was happening. Like, he like just targets her while I'm in the bathroom, and then I get back and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And like, he's like, control your girl. I'm like, yo, she's literally
Yeah.
silent. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
Yeah.
but
They were like, she's acting crazy right now.
but she's like the last person. She's like the most chill girl like in the world. Like, she's the last person to act crazy. Like,
Right.
she doesn't even know how to yell.
So did it kind of fucking
So I was just like, yo, I'm cool with them. And I'm just like, never bring girls that like I know on there because it's just
right.
like it's basically just like shit on girls. So it's just like let it be randos instead of like girls I know. Like,
Right,
it's
right.
kinda-
So is that what
doesn't, like, help 'em.
every episode is just like them and then a bunch of girls?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's,
And
so,
like
like,
same
ew.
questions and
So
it's
is it
weird.
So why do girls keep going on, or is it the same girls?
publicity.
Well, a lot of
It's
girls,
like
yeah,
different.
get
I kind of wanted that
publicity.
too.
Do you been
Like,
on it too?
No, they
Oh.
asked me to, but I had a friend that went on it,
Yeah.
and like they said the same thing. Like she got absolutely like obliterated by them.
That's fucking crazy,
Yeah.
man. What's
Seems
crazy is
wild.
like if like the type of shit people watch for content, you know?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
sometimes I'll find myself just watching, I don't know, somebody doing brick mortaring or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get into
And
the
then
craziest little like Instagram reel like side quests on there. I don't know.
Shit that
Like,
I'm
I'll like
Mine
see a
get really
weird ass
good
reel and then I'll like
hours.
go investigate their whole account
I know.
and I'll get lost. Like McKinley knows. Like I just be in the most
Hours.
random accounts ever sometimes.
Right.
Just like scrolling through the videos. A lot of it's just like dirt bike shit recently, but like fuck, not anymore. It's like
Yeah,
some-
not anymore.
Like my wife will come in and she'll be like, "Why are you watching sewing machine shit?" Or something? And I'm just like, I don't know. It was just a fucking
satisfying.
rabbit hole or something that I went
Yeah.
down about sewing
Especially
machines.
at night when you're just like on your phone and then you just
Yeah.
get hooked on the randomest shit on Instagram Reels. Yeah, I do that a lot.
Yeah. So should we talk about what happened last night?
Yeah, what happened last night, Colby?
What happened? Like they fucking the guy was being so mean to me. I literally we're all walking past and we're all going to the casino.
Let's start back how you snuck in the first time.
Okay,
Wait,
yeah.
me
So I
personally
snuck in.
passed,
Okay,
you
so
know,
I snuck in like
easy.
the first time because I've snuck into casinos all the time. And I was like, all right, like Gabby. I took Gabby's hand and I was like, all right, Gabby, let's go. Like let's run. Well, I was just standing there. I was like, guys, you guys are so idiots. But anyway, I took Gabby. We ran. We were fine. Like no one stopped us. We were good. And I didn't think anyone was gonna stop us because who's gonna stop like two girls? All the women there were like old as fuck. So I was like, who's gonna stop young ones? But anyway.
They don't care out here in Tennessee
No.
though. Like you guys are the odd ones out here. Like
Yeah, we
it's
were
like,
the
get those
odd ones
pretty
out.
girls.
And then the second time we tried to go to the casino because we were gonna gamble, and then he stopped me and he like put his hand like on my like shoulder.
No, we went to the food court and then to get back into the casino,
Yeah.
you had
Yeah.
to put your ID in again. And so that means she had to sneak in a second time and get lucky
Yeah.
again.
Meanwhile,
Gabby
But he
got
was-
lucky,
yeah.
But he was,
but
like,
Colby
dead
decides to get
staring.
stuck there. And instead of going to the end of the line to like try to sneak in again, she stays at the front at the like a little register thing where they scan your IDs and then gives them her real ID.
she-
No,
So it's like
he,
she
no,
like
'cause
really
he
fessed up
told-
instead of just walking away.
He told me to stop, but he wouldn't let me go. He was dead.
What do you mean he wouldn't let you go? He was behind the counter. You were in front of it. You could have walked back.
No, he told me to stop because he was like,
taking
no, I have
his
to see your
job
ID. I
to
have
the
to see your
fucking
ID.
extreme
He
extreme.
was.
You should have
Yeah.
been like, I actually don't have my ID and they didn't ID me.
But while that was going on, Gabby snuck in. So
Oh, yeah,
at least
I
that
ran to
happened.
the
I watched the
bathroom.
whole thing when she
Oh, so you
stuck in.
you
It was
you,
funny.
you snuck in?
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit.
we're the only ones
So
that are under
I guess the
21.
plan kind of worked.
Yeah,
Into the
halfway.
bathroom.
But
And then I snuck back out after the food court and I just ran into the bathroom when he wasn't looking.
So are you not 21?
No.
Oh, well, shit.
I'm
Okay.
18.
wait, so then what happened? What did the guy say to you
So
that made you
were
like
able
kind
to
of
sneak in
mad?
the first time?
Oh yeah, I snuck in the first time.
Oh,
too.
okay. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that both of y'all had snuck in. I
Yeah,
thought
we
everyone.
both stuck in, then we both had to, which I think it's stupid how they have to ID you to go into the food court.
Yeah,
Sorry,
speaking of
that's
Rock,
so weird.
Fuck this.
Yeah, no, I think it's weird
Fuck
that they have to
Hard Rock.
ID you to get into a food court.
To
but
catch people
whatever.
like you, but yeah.
Right.
Yeah, anyways, but yeah, we're walking back out, and then I just slipped past him. He wasn't looking, but he like was like kept his eyes on her.
Yeah, I don't know why. He was like dead staring at me when I was walking down, and I was like, fuck, I knew this guy was gonna be a problem. And then anyway, so he knew I wasn't 18, and then I was like, okay, well, I'm
No,
gonna
he
go
knew you weren't
see.
21, but yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah, 21. I'm 18, and then I was like, all right, fuck, I'm just gonna go to like Jack's. I'm not just gonna stand here. I was like, awkwardly, and then he was like, no, you have to stay here, you have to stay here. And then he was like,
He gave off like Joshua Black vibes.
Yeah,
Like,
he
gave off
did.
like hella
He
Joshua
did.
Black vibes.
and then
like-
he was like telling me like fuck off. I was like fuck you, and then we
But-
got in, like this whole
But
screaming
did you say
argument.
"fuck you, faggot"?
Loud and proud, like
Oh,
most
you
of the time.
did?
probably did.
But
We
hear,
were
hear me
walking-
out.
Actually, wait,
It
actually,
was
like,
after
wait.
the guy told her to fuck off,
Oh,
which
so-
is kind of
so-
crazy.
so
She's
she
just
did
like,
say
Say that.
She did say that, yeah.
Yeah,
we
why
were
did you
walking
say that?
out of the hotel, or not the hotel, the casino.
I heard it. That's when I told Gabe start rolling.
No,
And I just
I
watched
never
it go down.
said.
Shit.
I
I
sat back and
never
watched the
said.
show.
I never said the F word. That's horrible to use.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
horrible
She
to
she
use.
actually didn't say the F word.
I did.
She
we
said
were walking out
"fuck
of
you,
the
f word,"
casino.
right?
She
just
said, "Fuck you, fricker."
I said fuck you,
Fricker.
fricker. Yeah.
The fucked up part is that I.
Yeah,
didn't
no, you went to battle
hear
for
you
me.
say it.
Yeah, you went to battle
So
for
I'm like,
me.
yo,
said
bro, we
frick.
got this shit on
She-
camera.
She called you
And-
in charge. You're the
Oh, so
celebrity. Like
They
Well-
were like, they kept looking at me and being like, turn
I
your camera
watched
off.
her-
I'm like, I don't even have a fucking camera. Like, what are you talking
I
about?
watched like the video this morning and I literally could not.
No,
stop
what did,
laughing.
Colby, what did you
So-
say to the cop?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
tell her
we're
that.
walking out outside. Colby's high as fuck.
Yeah, we know.
And
Yeah, me
The
and her
cop
were
is
high as
talking to her. The
shit.
cop is talking to her, and she goes, "Shut your bitch."
To the cop.
To not like a mall cop, a
Too many
full
edibles.
on police officer. She goes, "Shut your bitch ass up."
Okay,
She goes, "What did you say?" She goes, "You heard me."
Was it a guy
Okay, but
cop?
then again, you were trying to
Oh,
get
he
the
was
cop
actually
to
so
video
cool at the
you.
end.
he
Is
was
that why
so
you?
chill.
Is that why you
That's what I
sat
was
away
like-
from us at the end?
Yeah.
Because the
And then
cop
I-
knew who I was, and he was just like asking me a bunch of
Was it
questions.
the
and
black
shit.
guy or the
Yeah,
white
he was like,
guy?
"What are you doing there
He was
out here?"
cool.
He's like,
That's
"I
when
never
kept
expected to
asking
see you
the
here."
N-word.
But it's just like, it was just so funny because he was super chill. And he didn't even kick me out. I just walked out because she was getting kicked out. But it's just like then we just started talking with the cop. Like he
Well-
told the security guards to leave, and we just started chilling. It
Bro,
was
I
cool.
thought shit was about to go to the next level because that. Where's your security at?
Oh,
bro?
Dave. Yeah, Dave was going
He
talking to them a little bit.
He was like, I can't remember what he said, but he was like, back up off me. And
Dave
Yeah.
compared to the little police officer.
Yeah.
I
It's
was like, "Oh my
so
god,
funny.
you do not know who you're messing with right
and
now."
the fucking cop.
That's when I gotta come in and
like
try
a
to de-escalate
sheriff
shit.
came out or something. I was like,
I would be so scared of Dave. I was thinking about that. I would be terrified of Dave.
But in reality, Dave's like a little like.
Yeah, he's like
He's
a
a nice
teddy
guy.
bear. He's like a teddy bear.
He's a nice guy,
He's not
but
scary, but like I feel like if I got on his bad side, I'd be
"The
so
only thing
scared.
that's
of
scary
I'd
him.
be
is
terrified.
snoring."
Oh my god!
You know
the
who's
only
on
thing
Dave's
scary
bad
is
side?
snoring.
Who?
Ivan, my other security guard.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, shit.
What?
They hate each
That
other.
beef's
Wait,
like been
what?
there though.
Oh,
Like,
I don't
Yeah.
even.
like,
They never fight in front of me. But like my mom came up to me last week. She's like, "Does Dave and Ivan not like each other?" I'm like, "Why?" They're
Dude,
like,
Wait,
they got in a- they got in a
They
fight,
could
like you were there,
full-on
right?
beef.
Our security guards don't.
Wait,
like each
why?
other.
They don't
Is
fuck
that-
with each other.
Competition.
One
Who's
of
the better
Dave is the one that
security
comes
guard?
out with me and goes everywhere I go, but Ivan's the one that stays at my house, like when I'm not there and just in general, because like we have like little stalker creeps that like to come there whenever, so we have to have that. So thank you, DJ Ballard. No, I'm kidding. But
No facts.
yeah, they don't like each other. They don't fuck with each other. It's like a competition.
Do
It's
you
like,
think
who
it's
can be the better
because
security
Dave
guard?
gets to travel? Does it? Because
I don't know. Ivan holds the house down pretty well. He takes the trash out. He likes to flex it on
He
Dave and
does.
shit. And it's just
Oh,
like
so
Ivan. Ivan's good and shit.
So you
like,
don't think Ivan wants
but
to
Dave is
No,
good
but
too.
I love Dave.
Ivan's-
Don't get
Well,
rid
it's,
of
it's
Dave.
very,
as
very
fuck.
size different. It's like I wouldn't pick one or the other to travel. It's like Dave is like
The guy that
he's like a whole 2 feet taller.
yeah,
so it's like
the intimidating guy.
yeah.
And no one really
But
messes
Ivan's
with
cool
Big
me
as
though.
fuck.
Ivan's
Yeah.
strong.
No, exactly.
Like
Yeah, Ivan's strong, but it's just like imagine like 6 people run up on me. It's like what would I rather
Yeah.
have?
But they
Dave
put-
You
or
got
Ivan?
Dave like one arm with 2
Yeah,
kids.
Dave's just, like,
no
holding
arm
them.
with 2 kids.
Yeah, Dave
Back
can like
leg,
take
4
10 people at
people.
once. Like it's just like if you're not, you can't even punch him. He's too tall.
I thought Ivan was like a fucking property manager. Like that's the level of
You literally, he does all that. He
Yeah,
secures
yeah,
and he's
like-
like the property manager too, basically. So he's like it's all in one. He's a great guy. I love him. I love them both, but
Yeah.
they don't fuck with each other. I don't know why, but I don't know.
I never
That's like
did that.
actually really
I think
funny.
it's
I didn't even
egos.
know that.
I think
Yeah.
every security guard fights with another.
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's the 3 people here. At one point they were Bailey and Pat. They hated each other. They might still
Wow.
hate each other. I don't know
Oh, I heard them like a little bit bickering
I
and
think
shit
they're-
yesterday too.
them.
You remember we were me and you like we were like I like made a joke to you and like he walked by and like I think he said like fuck you to his
Oh,
friend.
yeah,
And
that-
McKinley's like yeah what he said.
Yeah,
It was so
yeah,
funny.
yeah.
Instigator.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
No, but that's what goes on everywhere. It's just like that's like Matt and Joseph or like fucking
Yeah, when you work
or like
together,
everyone that we have that is like a film where like they all like bicker a little bit. It's
Yeah.
kind of funny. But like I don't know.
So the when I posted the thing about the beer pong competition, I had people tell me like why are you doing it? Everybody hates Jack, and I'm like,
Wait, I have a quick question.
go ahead.
Out of all photos, why my Halloween photo? Me wearing cat ears.
ADHD.
Like, out of
I think it's a
all
cute
fucking
photo.
You look
photos,
good.
I wear cat ears. And I'm
Bailey.
like,
Bailey.
I think Julian sent that.
I
one.
saw that
Oh,
and I was
really?
like, what
Right.
the fuck?
They either it was either a picture that Julian sent or something that Bailey pulled off the
If
internet.
Julian said that, he's on the back.
No, Julian didn't send that. No, I'm kidding.
I
really
literally, I
funny.
could not stop laughing. I couldn't stop laughing at it.
That's really funny.
I picked it.
You look good in it though.
You do.
Wait, what were you saying?
Yeah, so
Beer
like
pong thing.
just and we're all the way over here in fucking Tennessee,
Yeah.
and even then people are like, oh, I don't know, that's a bad look, and
But they're still gonna show up and take a picture.
That's
of me
what
when
I
they get
said.
there.
I'm like,
it's just
I
how
said-
it goes. Like
I
no
said-
one ever spews hate in real life.
I know, right?
Like everyone gets there and like, oh.
I'm like, it's like the bearded lady at the circus. You want to pay $3, you're gonna go like you would never date a fucking
Yeah.
600-pound bearded lady, but you want to see her.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
Nah, people are just. I don't know. A lot of people just don't like me over like. I really just think it's jealousy. Like I don't be doing anything bad.
Yeah.
Like, what's the worst thing you ever seen me do?
that's what I asked. I'm like, well, what is it? Like,
I
and
got
they-
in a car accident. Like what
Oh,
was
he
it
just
before
bumps
that? It's
into
just, like,
people. I'm like, it's
I
a
don't
fucking
though. That was a skit. Like
I-
that's the thing. It's like people
I
judge me
know.
off a skit, and it's just like it's just hilarious to me.
Yeah, actually,
But-
I don't know why people hate you so much.
It's just like it's really just
I-
because I have everything they want, and it's just they're
for
mad.
sure, but
'cause
it's
they can't
also
get it.
it's also people can't think for themselves. So if that's what the word
I just think
on
it's
the
just 'cause I'm
internet
young
is,
and-
people just go with it. They
Yeah,
don't
they're
even
gonna hop on the
investigate.
train.
Like they just
Exactly.
go with it.
They just
But I kind
want-
of play into it too,
I
so
know,
that's
it's
kind of
like-
why like I feel like it's gotten that big. But like fuck, oh well.
I mean,
Like
he's
people will
just a
see the real
troll.
side of me. It's just like I'm not like a asshole. Like, and I try to like I don't know. I try not to like force
I
content
mean, you
anymore.
did
and make me look
have
bad.
people put a rug out for you before you got out of the van, and
What?
make. Yeah, we had to have the red carpet,
Yeah, if
and
there's
we
no
had
red
to have a
carpet, I'm not
certain
pulling up.
champagne and his
course, yeah.
certain water,
Gotta guzz that champagne.
and
Champagne.
we had to import chocolates.
Yep.
That was
Straight
on
from
his
Italy.
his demand letters. So
Hell yeah.
Wait, where?
I'm very
it's
specific.
a joke.
We need a PJ
I was
too.
gonna say,
Actually.
I'm not
You
gonna
too.
lie. I
They're
can
very
see
blonde.
him
With
doing
you
that.
too.
Very,
That's
very
why I was
blonde.
like, what?
Right?
I was gonna
Hella
say,
blonde.
What's
Yeah.
that called? I know, right? What's that called when celebrities give you?
Autograph. Wait.
No.
Oh.
Like when artists.
Demands.
Yeah, but what it's called something. It's anyway. I guess there's.
I don't know. Cause I don't
Like
do that. No,
when artists go to perform at an arena, they'll be like, oh, make sure I have Skittles
Yeah.
and this and that. It's called something, but I can't
don't
think of
know.
the word
They
right
have
now.
an assistant.
I want to like that.
There's a word for it, but I can't think of it.
Demand letter. No,
Just a demand letter.
facts.
This is my list of demands.
Turn
So
off your fucking ringer.
Can you shut the
Yeah,
fuck
very.
up?
You dumb bitch.
Sorry,
Shut up.
sorry.
Damn.
Me and Claire hate each other just like how Ivan and Gabe hate each other. Ivan and
You guys
Gabe.
kiss. No, I'm kidding.
I love her.
No, we love each other.
W. That's how girls work, bro. Girls are just like not real.
We were both so high last night. And we're just
Yeah.
like picking at each other. the
No
whole
one
time.
else I'd rather get high with.
No one, you guys won't understand, but we were just picking on each other the whole entire time.
Yeah, we were.
It was just
fun,
funny because like we laugh at each other, but
Yeah.
we laugh at ourselves too.
Yeah.
did y'all eat a lot of those gummies? Like,
Jack had one as a snack last night. He was like, I kind of just want one. And I was like, for
I
that
want to
taste?
try. I want to try the
I was like,
cereal.
Did you
actually
taste
kind of
so
sick.
I want
bad?
to take so much home if we're allowed.
No,
I
but
did not
there's
try
a
one.
gift bag up there for
They're
everybody.
good.
I need like a
But
lot.
I I don't know if there's cereal bars in there, but
Those cereal bars slap. Like I
Yeah.
can eat them all day because all I eat is cereal.
You guys should
in
make
general.
That has to be the celebrity demand.
Are the-
Cereal bars.
Cereal
Yeah.
bars,
Are
right?
the gummies like really strong?
They were
The one-
fucked
Yes.
up. Both of them.
Dude,
That was like I felt that shit for hours.
and I smoke, and I fucking smoke, and that shit smacked me. I was
And
like,
they were good.
Oh my god.
I should have taken that one.
That
I
was
like,
good.
We took half. Like we didn't.
Yeah, we
take
took
all. I think I
literally
took one. And I was
half.
like, holy shit! But I felt so good.
But
and
was it half of
calm.
one of the ones with the lines in it?
No,
No,
it was
a
half of the
triangle.
triangle, the
It was a
purple
little
one.
Oh,
It
shit.
was yummy, and I didn't.
Those
taste
are only
anything,
like
and-
I think those are only 15 or 20
Yeah,
milligrams.
Yeah,
and
and
it was
we
only 15.
split
That's why I
it.
was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we split it.
Our shit hits different.
You guys should make like
It does,
brownies.
It does.
I
we
love.
had brownies, but the shelf life is like it's hard to.
Yeah,
'Cause
okay.
we try
They
to
go
do
I
shit.
could see that.
We
I
try to
could
do
see
shit
that.
without all the unhealthy preservatives, so it's
I
hard
could
to
see
make
that.
them be shelf stable.
They're just good.
We have I think I don't know. We might even still have brownies, but I think we do them
I
in
would so
small
try
batches.
one.
We have cookies, nerd ropes, and excuse me, chocolates, gummies, drinks.
Yeah, I would definitely want a cookie.
That
Ooh,
the,
that would be yum. Wait, do you smoke yourself?
No, I don't.
You don't? I don't really either. No.
That's crazy. I can never
Can you take
like
one with
control
me?
myself.
Again?
I want to
Again.
quit smoking so bad, but it's
Can you
just
take
like
one
what do I have to look forward to? Do you drink?
no.
What do you do?
He doesn't do anything. He chooses
Nah, I'm
sober
kidding.
life.
Lame. He's an outlier.
Wait,
That
what?
doesn't
You don't
count.
smoke?
No, I'm
Mm-mm.
kidding.
Why?
Honestly,
I know I gotta be like
props
that.
to
I
you.
don't
Props to
vape or
you.
anything. I just smoke weed. It's so hard not to.
Yeah, I mean, I want to like, but every time because I used to smoke so much.
Oh, you vape?
Nicotine,
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
I
you got
only so you have one addiction.
nicotine and caffeine. That's,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
my shit.
I feel like caffeine doesn't count because it's not like made from in like a little lab where it's just like you don't know
Yeah.
what the hell's in that. You
Yeah,
know?
exactly. Well, we make.
Oh, those are yours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes
You guys
Well,
make
the-
nicotine vapes?
Mm-hmm.
What? Were there
Wait,
any
do
at
you
the
guys have
thing?
Juuls?
They're all really crazy.
We're all like.
We don't have Juuls, but we have a version.
Like a
Okay.
pod where you put the pod
Mhm.
in? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love those. Like the menthol ones. Those are really good.
I wonder if there's a way to combine weed and vapes.
What do
It's
you
like a
mean?
blunt.
We have,
Like, you
we have
have-
weed vapes. What are you talking about?
No, I think I
Oh,
mean like nicotine with weed in
and
the vape.
like marijuana.
Like it
Oh.
gives you like a
What would it
nicotine
even- what would
buzz
that
and like
even
gets you
do?
high.
I don't know, like,
It's like a blunt basically.
because I feel like would you want? Because nicotine like
I wouldn't want that.
gets your heart racing and shit.
that's why I smoke blunts all day.
because of the
Because
nicotine.
I don't like smoke. If I smoke weed, I'll just be like, but if I smoke blunts, like sometimes it just gets me going.
Yeah, you know,
I
like
don't
in the UK, they mix tobacco with their,
Yeah, tobacco maybe. But now I have like a nicotine addiction.
but they do like
Bad.
What
a
were
little
you
bit of
gonna say?
weed, a little bit of tobacco. I think maybe they call it a spliff or something. Maybe that's
Yeah,
where
yeah.
that word came from.
Spliff, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're addicted to, Jack. He doesn't go around like smoking bongs, getting high. He just like
I'll
once
never.
the nicotine hit, he'll take like one hit and then be like, okay.
My
it's
favorite
fine.
part's the end of the blunt,
It's the
like the little
rush.
roach part. I like getting like a little head rush.
Oh really?
I just gotta quit though.
Fuck yeah, I never blow. My dog ain't one of them. He's high for 2 days.
What?
That's mine.
He was like 9 weeks
Tell him to give it
old.
back.
What?
Tell him to give it back. That's my favorite part.
It's gone.
Okay, yeah, that's crazy. That's your dog not to eat though, 'cause I've never seen a dog high before until.
He was 9 weeks old and
He
ate
ate
a
what?
roach.
That's bad
Oh,
parenting.
shit.
Why were you letting your 9-week-old baby run
Yeah,
around
Claire.
eating random stuff?
Throw your fucking roaches out.
I do
Put
off
them
the
in
balcony.
a little ash or something.
So the fucking rumor is not true then that THC will kill a dog.
It won't. Just makes him gassed up. No, I'm kidding.
Wait, that's a thing.
It's like the
Oh
dogs.
no,
that
I've
throw it.
seen. I've
Well,
had
we-
like many friends who like their dogs have like gotten into like edibles and shit like that.
Yeah.
Their dogs. are
My
just-
dog would never
My
do that.
dog
My
was
dog's
so
just smart.
high.
It has a
That's
brain.
actually like fun, not funny, but
Mhm.
funny.
When I was young, I used to like intentionally get my dog high.
Damn, that's
But-
terrible.
But like
They take
um,
CBD.
because we make pet products and like pet treats and pet tinctures
Oh,
and
you do?
mm-hmm,
Wait, you do?
yeah.
Oh my god. I want some for my dog.
Why would
we-
you intentionally
Your
give
dog's
your
way too
dog-
fucking young. for
All
that.
Well,
three of
that's
them
the-
got
Oh wait,
dogs.
do they get high?
No, there's no THC in it.
Oh.
That's what I was getting at.
It's
Like
CBD, right?
yeah, it's like there's other cannabinoids, you know, CBD,
Oh.
THC, CBN.
Like catnip, but for
Okay,
dogs.
Maybe never mind. My dog's like really, really
It's more for-
little.
Yeah. I would
for
not.
like if they have joint pain
Oh,
or if they're
never mind
hyperactive
yeah,
or
never mind. I thought you were talking about just dog treats.
oh no, I mean it is just a dog treat, but it
Yeah.
also has health benefits. It's like
Yeah.
vitamins for
You
dogs,
should
you
give
know.
to your dog.
Wait, what?
Both of your dogs are way too fucking tiny and little for that. Like, shut the
kidding.
fuck up.
I didn't say I wanted one.
Kobe, I'm just kidding.
Do not.
She's the one
You're
that's
not,
like,
you need to take your dog to the vet.
Yeah, I miss my dog. Anyway, what made you get into this?
This is our podcast.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, I don't. Oh,
No,
I
no,
thought
it's
we were
fine.
all-
I-
all
No,
right.
no,
I
you
don't
are.
have-
You guys are doing good.
Yeah, I don't have an
I was just
agenda.
thinking like, fuck, my
Why
arm
you
hurts
guys
so
laughing?
bad. Like, I really hope
What are you
it's
laughing
okay.
at,
You think I'll
Gabby?
heal up and
Are
like
you
I'll be
laughing at
able to
Goldie?
play
What the fuck
basketball?
are you
What'd they say? Is it like break?
It's fractured.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think
He
sometimes
said it's
they
like
say-
not a hairline fracture, but worse than hairline fracture. But I know nothing about that. But I just
Yeah.
want to be able to play basketball.
I've always heard that like fractures are sometimes worse than.
I
breaks.
know. I heard that too. So how do I? Oh, my life's over.
Wait, you play basketball?
Sometimes. I want a basketball court in my backyard.
Oh yeah, you do.
Y'all been on podcasts before or no? Like
No.
you have,
Mhm.
you haven't, you have or haven't?
I've done podcasts.
You have.
What was your first one?
Steve.
It's fire.
It was like 2 or 3 weeks ago we released it.
Damn. Yeah, that's lit.
He hasn't. He's been a little what's it called?
Incognito.
Incognito. So
Yeah.
he hasn't. You know, he was gonna share it and shit, and he hasn't. But it's doing pretty good.
Yeah, I'm
For
sure
my
it'll
very
just do good
first-
naturally.
For my first episode, I think it should be at like 25,000 views. in
That's good.
Just a
It'll
couple
keep
weeks.
growing.
Mm-hmm.
He's a bitch for not sharing it.
Yeah.
he is.
Fuck
Fucking bitch.
Steve.
He's a
Yeah,
bitch.
fuck Steve.
That's why.
Fuck you,
That's
Steve.
why he can't be aired out on YouTube.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
why I'm on
Loser.
YouTube and you're not. No, just kidding.
Oh, God.
Just
No,
kidding.
tell him. Fucking tell him.
Actually, that's his.
Fire.
I was
That's why
walking.
he stole a bottle from Booby Trap. Cheap as fuck.
No, he did.
You
No,
remember
we're
that?
here. No, we were
Yeah.
at Booby Trap,
Cheap as fuck.
and like, and I don't know. He got us in, right? He got a bottle, and then 20 minutes later, because I was live streaming, it got swatted. So then we all like had to dip, and so yeah, we were in separate cars. So he went in a Sprinter van, and I stayed there because I wanted to see, like, I wanted it for the stream, whatever.
Right.
But he dipped, and then yeah, the lady's like, Mr. Beast didn't pay for his bottle because like she thought Steve was Mr.
Oh
Beast.
shit.
That's funny.
So we were just playing along with it. And it was funny as fuck. But I don't know who paid. It was like a $2,000 bottle, but like we never even got to drink it because we got swatted. Like
That
So
was
Steve was
crazy.
able to sneak out while SWAT was.
not even sneak out. So they told everyone to get out. Like all the
Oh.
like strippers and
I saw
everything. They
like-
were outside butt ass naked, like with like 15 cop cars, ambulances, like helicopters. It was the craziest thing ever. And it was so funny because they were all outside like with no clothes on. But it just wasn't real. It was crazy.
So how long have you been?
Yeah.
Huh?
You started your YouTube.
I
at
started on
13?
YouTube when I was like 12. Yeah, like a week before my 13th birthday.
And what was your first type of content? Or what?
It was me. My first video was me flipping a marker twice in a row, and then my second video was like my unboxing a PS4 when I got it for my birthday.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who would have ever thought that people would watch that shit? Like
I know.
unboxing a PlayStation.
But I low-key thought at the time, I was like, everyone gets like, I used to watch like unboxing PS4 videos, and I
That's
wanted
true.
one so bad. So I was like, yo, if I post a video like this when I get it, maybe everyone else who looks up those videos, like they'll start watching that video.
And did it
But I
pop
kind of
off?
like, yeah, it did pretty good over time, but like, nothing crazy.
What's
But,
the
like, it was more
first
the
shit
videos I
that-
did after. Then I started posting like really, really consistently, like ever since that video. Like that's kind of what like helped me start. Like
So
not helped me start, but
it
like
wasn't a thing. It was just consistency.
I just stay consistent. But like all my beginning videos did pretty good, like off the start.
But were they
Like,
all
pretty fast?
pretty like basic, kind of?
Sort of. I started doing like trick shot videos and like trampoline videos and all that type of stuff because like I was watching like Tanner Brungart, Tanner Fox, like, and they were blowing up. Except like I was just like way younger, so then my videos started picking up, and I got like a really viral video, and then like my account started growing like 10K subscribers like every hour at a point, and
Damn.
then like I went from like 0 to 100K like that.
Yeah.
But, like I remember like me and my friends were like staying up watching it, like when I went from like 1K to like 12K in a night because of my first video popped off. Like I stayed up all night long. We were on like a ski trip, and I was just watching it like all night long, like just go up with my friends.
How old were you then?
13.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
that had to be crazy.
Yeah, it was so cool because like, everything was just like happening. And then like a couple days later, I had like probably like 100K. Like, probably less than a month, like a couple weeks later, less than a month later, I had like 100K. And from
Wow.
there, I think same year I got 1 million subscribers too. Like the first year I
Fucking
started,
crazy.
like, I hit 1 million. Well, I know I started October, like right before my birthday, like a week before my birthday, and then within that, within like 14 months, I hit 1 million subscribers. So I hit 1 million subscribers, like 10 minutes before the ball dropped, like in December.
So, as you were before you turned 14.
Yeah, like I think I was 14 when I hit, or was I 13? I don't even know. Yeah, I think I was 14 when I hit 1 mil. But yeah,
And what was the platform back then? Was it YouTube?
just YouTube.
Oh,
Like I was just doing long form.
You do
videos.
Vines?
Wait, what?
Did you do Vines?
Nah,
Remember
that was like after. I was too young.
Yeah.
Like, I was probably like 8 or 7 when that shit was going on.
Yeah.
I think
But I was doing like before YouTube when I was 10 years old. I was doing hockey videos. Like every single day, I'd post like a hockey church out video, and like that's what made me like really consistent. And then like
true.
2 years later, I started my YouTube channel. Like I had like a hockey account called like instant.hockey, and I'd post church out videos literally every single day, and that's what like really started it.
So is that the channel that popped off, or?
That was an Instagram account, and then
Okay.
2 years later, I started my YouTube channel,
Oh, I got you.
and then yeah, that's when it all like kind of started.
I think it's crazy you were 13. and,
Yeah,
like,
that's really crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
yeah.
What do kids at school think?
I mean, at first, when
really
everyone like
bad.
when you're 12, 13, everyone wants to be a YouTuber. So like everyone was like asking me for shout outs and shit, and then like I blew up like super fast. So like once I started getting like pretty big, like I kind of like just started doing my own thing, and then people
Right.
got like a little salty. But like I just started hanging around like less and less people. But just because I was busy, like I would edit all my own videos, I would film all my own videos. I didn't have time to like really hang out anymore.
Now, were you making money back then?
Yeah, like when I was 13, I was making like 40, 50 grand a month.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
So that what were your parents doing? Were you living with your mom and your dad?
Yeah.
So what do they do for a living?
My dad is like a roofing company, and then my mom, she worked at our school.
Okay, so
Yeah, so I
middle
like
class,
see my mom every day.
like a middle class income.
Yeah, my dad does like he does like pretty well.
Pretty
Like we
well.
never like struggled or anything, but like I mean I did everything like on my own. Like I literally just used my phone to start everything. But I mean, my mom, she worked at my middle school and my high school, so I would like get to see her every day, which is cool. But
When you make 40 or 50 grand at 13 or 14 years old, what do they think?
saving up for college at that
Right.
point until I
Are
get
they
like because
telling
you know
you,
I didn't know
like-
how long it was gonna last for at
Right,
the time.
exactly.
So I was just trying to make it last as long as I could, and then it just kind of never stopped. It just started like only going up, so I just kept going.
That's crazy.
But yeah, then I started like flying to like LA and stuff by myself when I was like 14, 15, just to like film videos. So I just got like a lot more freedom to like kind of do whatever I wanted and like get to like skip school a little bit. But I don't know, I just started putting more time into it.
I mean, I'm like at 14, you're the breadwinner of the house, even though your dad's making good money. Like they really, how are they gonna tell you no? Because like, bro,
Yeah.
I'm making 50 grand a month. I need to go to Cali to shoot a video.
Yeah. No, I mean, it was like a lot because like, I don't know, I was like 14, I had to pay like 13, like paying taxes and shit. Like my
Right.
dad didn't even know like you had to pay taxes as like a minor.
Right.
He's like, are you sure? Like you got to pay taxes? Like he's
Yeah,
not
that's
18.
true.
Like,
Like
we're
a
just
fucking
figuring a lot out, like kind of as
Yeah.
we go. But I don't know. He would help me with that because like I didn't know what to do with any of my money. I didn't spend any of it.
Right.
I would just put it into an account and just let it like grow.
Right.
And then I started like investing a lot of it when I was like 15. I started like day trading and shit, which was like
Oh, really?
retarded. But
Oh, it didn't work out for you.
I mean, like I went up a lot of money and I lost a lot of money. But like my dad let me put fucking 400 grand of my own money into a Robinhood account, and like I was day trading like at 15 years old, like trying to learn trading options and shit, and like it was doing like pretty well. But then like I'd have bad days too. You know, you can make 100 grand a day and then you lose 100 grand the
Right.
next day.
Right.
But yeah, it taught me like a lot of, I don't know, just how to control my emotions
Yeah.
and like not to fuck around with that shit.
Right.
But
So what was your first big purchase? Considering you had real money from the age of 13,
a house.
a house.
When I was 15, I bought my first house.
Insane.
And then, yeah, I bought like a couple more that like within like the next year. But I would really just invest all my money because I literally had no idea how long it was gonna last. Like I'm 15. Like if I stop making money next year, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah, you
it's
wanted
not gonna
to
last
be
me a lifetime, you know.
Right.
So it's like that's like kind of what I just lived off of, just not knowing how long it was gonna last for and just saving
No,
every
that's good though,
dollar.
brother.
And I had no expenses. Like I'm at school. Like all I
Right.
need is just to eat, and that's really it. Like I got
Yeah.
a roof.
Did you
over
buy
my
yourself
head.
a car?
Nah, not until I was 17.
What'd you buy?
A Tesla.
Really?
Yeah.
So the house that you bought, was it y'all lived in it or was it an investment?
It was an investment. It was in Florida, and I bought it for like 200 grand.
Like
And
a
then-
flip or a rental?
A rental. I rented
Oh,
out.
Oh, right on. You
Yeah.
still have it?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, right on.
yeah,
Do you have a decent real estate portfolio at this point? 'Cause
yeah,
You're 21 now,
yeah.
and you've continued the investing.
I have like 35 houses now. I just bought another house like last
Come on,
week.
bro. Damn, 35?
Yeah.
Fucking congratulations.
Thanks, sir.
That's good. I'm
Yeah.
sure
I didn't
people
know
see
that.
all the fucking watches and cars. They assume you're
I wish
blowing-
I had more houses and all these watches and
Yeah,
cars.
same,
Like, fuck.
bro. Same.
I wish houses were as easy to buy as watches and cars.
I know, right?
Just fucking Apple Pay for that shit at that
Yeah.
point. But like houses are so much work. It's like a month process.
Yeah.
So it's like way easier to just delete it by buying a watch. No, I'm
Right.
kidding, but-
Yeah. Right. No, but every time I do a big purchase, like the Lambo or a watch or some shit, I'm telling myself at the time, like, you know, like this is a fucking my reward or a trophy or some shit, you know. But then it's like later on, I'm like, damn, I could have bought that warehouse or another strip plaza or some shit.
Yeah, I'm done with all this. It's also just like sketchy to wear around too, like all the time.
Well, bro, here, no one even knows what it is.
Yeah.
Like literally, no one even knows what it is.
Yeah, but in Miami, it's like everyone's looking for that.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I mean, Brickell seems safe, but I mean, I know there's bad areas in Miami.
Yeah, but like anywhere you get robbed, you know.
Damn, 35 houses, bro. That's cool.
Sir.
And are they all rentals or do you?
Yeah, I rent most of them out. 2 of them I like don't like. One of them's like a house I live in now. Well, not now. Like I literally just bought it a couple of days ago, and then the other one is just a piece of land that I have down the road from where I live right now.
Oh, right. Mainly real estate. What other investments?
I got like stocks and shit and
like crypto and shit like that.
Yeah.
Did you?
I had to sell a lot of my crypto though to like put down in the house. Not a lot of it, but like I'm glad I did because that shit's tanked today. Let's go. Fuck that shit.
What was it?
Huh?
Which one was it?
I sold mostly Bitcoin because I didn't want to sell like my other things. But like Bitcoin is like easy. You can just buy back into it next week and it'll probably be like relatively around the same price. So I was like, whatever. Except for having to pay taxes. But I was like, honestly, what's the point of even holding Bitcoin? It's like holding like USDT at this point.
Right.
Because it like just stays around the same price.
Did you buy it good? Like when it was?
Yeah, I was up like I'm up over like 200% on that.
Really?
So I've had it for like a minute.
Yeah,
that's why I didn't want to sell it.
Man, my fucking kids told me years ago, like buy Bitcoin, and you know, like I'm older, so I'm like I don't even know what that fucking is. It makes no sense to me, and it was like $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 at the time, and then when I finally understood it and bought it, it was $60,000.
I bought my first Ethereum and Bitcoin when I was 15. Some of my YouTuber friends who was like 19 at the time, like he told me to get into it. Like he had like his whole entire life savings in that shit, but he somehow lost it. Like he somehow is not rich to this day. Like, he like did something with it. I don't know what happened. Like he had a money problem. He had to sell it, but like, fuck, if he held on to that shit, he would have tens of millions of dollars. Because he had like over $1 million in it at the time when I was like 15. So he convinced me to put a couple grand into it. And then that was when I like bought Ethereum and Bitcoin. I bought Ethereum at like $200 at the time. But yeah, I still got the transactions on my phone. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought Bitcoin at like 60 something, and Ethereum I think was like, I don't know, 2,500 or $3,000, and then they fucking tanked for like 2 years.
Yeah. And then it came back up.
Yeah, but you know that the good thing about that was like, it happened, and so it just taught me not to fucking even check because I had already, you know, technically you don't lose until you sell it.
Yeah, that's the hard part about like doing stuff like that. It's just like you just check it every day, and you're like, fuck, should I sell it? But it, like, at the end of the day, time in the market beats timing the market. That's like one thing I'll never forget because I used to just try to day trade every day, and like it's just an endless. I don't know. You're just chasing.
So you said time in the market beats
timing the market. Yeah.
There you go.
Because I don't know. And then because I was super into day trading when I was 15, and then I was just like realized just a up and down like kind of thing. You never really gain. So it's just like just bought a bunch of stocks since then, and every stock I bought like 3 years ago, I'm up like hundreds of % on. It's insane. Yeah, like, there's a bunch of stocks that like I did really well on since then.
Yeah, Bitcoin and Ethereum, like my shit, like when shit started going back up, I finally, you know, like it doubled, but now it's going back down. Yeah. But again, I didn't buy it to like, oh, I'm going to flip this in 2 years. I bought it like, I'm going to hold on to this for 10 years, you know, type of shit. So, we'll see.
What are you ladies doing, huh?
I don't know.
Talk to chat.
Listening in on the conversation. Like,
yeah, it's actually interesting.
It's so funny, like girls are completely
really,
silent
like,
during
never.
Bitcoin
Jack is probably like
talk.
one of the most humble. Like
yeah, people think I'm not humble, but if I really went in, I'd make all you little fuckers cry. No, I'm
so
kidding.
like listening to him like actually talk about it is actually so interesting.
Yeah. So y'all are around him every day, but it's just like hanging out as friends, probably never really getting
it's like
into
literally like hanging out with like someone.
Right.
Yeah, it's just like filming, having fun. I don't really know anything about Bitcoin, frankly. I don't understand it at all. But
it would be like, good morning, Gabby. Did you know Bitcoin's at $80,000? She'd be like, what does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Exactly. It's okay. You don't want to know what it means, honestly. Who cares? Like,
I can't understand
Bitcoin.
crypto.
No one knows what it means. It's provocative.
Yeah, that's a funny stuff.
It's like you can live life without knowing what Bitcoin is, honestly. It's just like stresses you out. Like,
yeah, you know,
you don't want to know how much Bitcoin's down one day and then your day's ruined. Every time someone's like, your crypto's down today, I'm like, and then I'm on my phone for like 20 minutes, like fucking just looking at that
when my brother was trying to explain to me what it was, I'm like, bro, So you're telling me it's a fucking prepaid card? Because that's what he was like. You don't get it. You put money into this, but the government doesn't own it, and then you can go spend it somewhere digitally. I'm like, yeah, bro, we have that. You know? Like,
Yeah.
It's
But
everything.
at this point, it's not even
now.
about that. Like, no one even does like, I don't know, whatever with Bitcoin. Like, no one buys and I don't know. I don't send
Yeah, nobody
pay people
does
like those transactions with
right.
Bitcoin. Really, it's just more of like an investment. I feel like
Right.
it's only so many Bitcoin that can be made.
Yeah, I don't even understand probably 10% of what Bitcoin is, because even the concept of the fact that they say how much electricity it takes to
Yeah, it's like
mine
mine it, yeah.
a Bitcoin, I don't know.
It's
what
not even
that-
like profitable at this
yeah,
point. I don't think.
Yeah, it doesn't. Again, I don't know. I just
Maybe
bought
it
it.
is.
Me,
Or
I
maybe
don't
it's not.
understand at all.
Yeah. So when did you transition from just doing those type of videos? Did you, whenever you started getting that big following and making money, I'm guessing that it was like, okay, like you said, you were holding on to it because you thought it could end at any time. But how stressful was it? And were you thinking like, man, I got to come up with a new thing to keep people engaged?
Yeah, once I like started, like I don't know, aging up and like graduating high school and stuff, then I had to move out. It was like a lot different, you know, because like a lot of people watched me because I was in high school and I was like super relatable, and then so I kind of like pivot and like go a new direction with my content once I like moved out and stuff when I was like 17.
Did
Right
it
when I
happen
graduated high
naturally,
school.
or did you have a plan?
I kind of had a plan, but at the same time, it like happened naturally as well. Like it's just like timing, like everything kind of just played out right, and yeah, I was able to like kind of take off a little bit since I moved out, like in a different way. But yeah, like sometimes you just gotta pivot.
Right. So what was that pivot to? What type of
Starting
content?
the OnlyFans shit, like getting. I
Was
don't
this
know.
like, was it something that like you thought of, or did somebody?
I remember when I was 17, I said on a podcast, like I was on Tanner Fox's
I was going
podcast.
to bring that up. You brought
Yeah.
it up at 17 or 18 years old.
Yeah,
saying
no, I
that
was
you wanted to
17
build
on Tanner Fox's podcast. And I was like, when I'm 18, I'm gonna start like an OnlyFans like management
$1
company.
million empire.
Yeah,
or
I'm gonna
some
be
shit,
like, I'm
right?
gonna make $1 million a month, and then,
Right.
yeah, like when I was 18, like I actually did it. But yeah, it kind of all just happened so fast and like just naturally. Like I didn't expect it to happen like that, but it just did, and it kind of like just got like brought to me, and then I kind of always like had it in the back of my mind, and like I actually executed it, and it like worked. So then I just kept going.
So the structure of the way that you have it is what? Like you help promote OnlyFans girls? Like you're like a manager?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that what it is?
yeah. Like a lot of the people around here, they didn't, you know. Here they are. But like, for instance, McKinley's been here, and Claire's been the longest too. But like, I don't know, they didn't have many followers when they started.
Right.
McKinley had a little bit, but calm down.
I had
Act
half a
you
mil.
You weren't getting, you know,
And
more than
100K.
10K views of it, huh?
100K and half a mil. But yeah, you helped me.
Yeah.
for
Now
sure.
how much you have on YouTube?
Almost.
All right. I don't want no
9.
argument now.
Yeah, she's almost
I'm
10 million
starting
subscribers
to
on
be-
YouTube now.
So casually.
No,
She's
yeah,
at what?
he's done so much for me.
She's
Actually,
about to have 10 million
he-
subscribers on YouTube, and it took me 10 years to do it almost.
You have 10
And you did it in
million
like 2
subscribers?
years, so.
I have 8.6.
Wow.
Mhm.
Congrats.
Thank you. Yes, I love
I've got
YouTube.
1,800 subscribers.
It's key.
Yeah,
On the
well,
way
that's
though.
good.
You
Once
know?
it starts, it
I'm,
doesn't
I'm
stop.
actually very proud of it though, because
Yeah.
you know, like
Yeah.
I've just been working at it for a couple months. you
Yeah.
know?
Mhm.
Every day I
Should.
see like, oh shit, 10
Yeah,
new
you
subscribers.
should. Yeah, we
You
all
know,
Yeah.
start
it's good to
somewhere.
see even like a little
Now
bit of
YouTube's
growth.
key because
Yeah.
it'll always be around, you know.
Oh, actually,
That's something I always focus on.
actually, my shit just got monetized, and I was excited to see that I made $20. I'm like, hell yeah,
It's
Yeah,
good.
for
yeah.
Yes.
you know.
Yeah.
Just like was a goal, you know, to get that, just because like I want to be able to sell cannabis merch and shit like that for my brands, you know.
Yeah.
That's that's the reason I'm trying to build this shit, because it's hard to market cannabis brands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it's like
If you're doing like a casual way, like
yeah, just like
kind of
a
like how like Milk
podcast
does it with
or-
Happy Dad too. It's like they're marketing an alcohol company, but
Yeah,
which isn't like something that you're gonna go like YouTube's gonna go out of their way to like push and promote. But it's like if you
Right.
do it in an organic way to work.
yeah.
But yeah, it's smart.
How many girls or people do you manage? Is it
Probably like 6, 7, something like that. Sometimes I've had more, sometimes I've had less. Just depends. But it's like I don't want to like if you do too much, it's just like it's like a little headache. But it's also like sometimes it's quality over quantity at the end of the day.
right?
Kind of for everything. It's like if you spread yourself too thin, you can only do so much. Like if you try to do like weed, like alcohol and like fucking
Bro, I'm going through it
games,
right now.
toy, like if you try to like
It's-
expand yourself into every little like thing, it's like it gets more and more stressful, you
It
know.
does, man.
But you kind of just gotta go through it like and scale as you as you can.
Yeah, too much is too much, man. My problem is like I don't know how to say no, even to myself. Like if I get a new idea, I just get so pumped and excited about the idea. You know, like my problem is doing products. Like I'll think of a new product and I just fucking instantly design it, start working on getting it to market. But then when that thing comes to market, I've already thought of a new one, and it's like I'm already moving on, you know? Like I don't even give that thing time to fucking...
I know, yeah. But if you're like, yo, if I can go put 100% of my time into this, it would go crazy.
That's right, yeah.
But it's like you just can't put 100% of your time into that because it's just like you're busy with so many other things.
Exactly.
So I wish I could. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's all about finding the balance, man. And I haven't found it.
I feel like you're doing pretty well.
No, I am. I mean, I've definitely found success. I just haven't found balance.
I feel like I need to find balance. Sometimes I feel like I just like can't do anything in a day because I'm like, I have to be like productive, like a certain level of productive. And then if I'm not, I just don't even want to leave the house and like do anything fun because I'm like, I don't deserve it.
There's definitely times where I'm like, man, I could literally fucking stop doing everything right now and I'd be good. You know, like we'd be comfortable. We wouldn't be able to like fucking ball out every day, but we would be, you know, we'd be good. But it's like, I don't know, it's just fucking.
An hour later, you're like, fuck it, I want to go back.
Yeah, like
it's like boring. I like having something to do every day.
Yeah, for sure. I don't do well with downtime. I get in my head and start fucking thinking about shit. And
me too. I don't know what to do with
depressed.
myself. Like nothing's really like fun.
Some people have that, and some people are able to just turn it off and chill and not think about shit. Yeah. You know, me, I'm only ever thinking about work.
Me too.
You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I wish I could stop thinking about work because, like, my wife will be like, "Bro, I don't even know." She'll be like, I'll be like, "Man, I'd love to go to Puerto Rico on vacation." She's like, "Babe, we've been to Puerto Rico," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's right." She's like, "I hate you don't remember shit," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I do. I remember, but I don't." You know, because
you're just constantly.
I'm
moving.
there, but I'm only ever thinking about work. So. But it's like it's what I love
doing.
At the end
of the day, you know?
What's that? Smoke some weed. Yeah.
Sometimes it helps me just coast.
But I don't. I mean, like I only think it's bad because of the memories that I don't remember. But I love fucking working. You know.
Yeah.
Like,
at least you know
your focus.
I love
it so much. Yeah. For sure.
Dialed in. You know.
Yeah.
The cool thing is that we can like work. Like I feel like we work good when we're like on vacation. So vacation is like work, but we're still having fun because you just film videos.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't feel like work. It feels like I'm just like with my group of friends, just hanging out.
I couldn't. Like I get so fucking aggravated. Like if I'm with someone and they and I'm talking or something and they stop and text or something like that.
Yeah.
I could not fucking be around me. I would fucking strangle myself. Like my wife. I don't know how she has done it. Like we've been together since we were 15 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
30,
High school
30 years. Yeah. Since 8th grade.
That's how me and my boyfriend were.
So she should have all the gray hairs and I should have none. But but I've got them.
Yeah, I don't know how McKinley deals with me. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
How long have y'all been
I'm a
together?
psychopath, huh?
How long have y'all been together?
Like 2 years. Just about.
Are y'all married or?
Yeah. Just kidding. No, we had a fake wedding in Vegas where Elvis married us, but it was a practice wedding.
Okay.
Yeah.
I crashed out on her afterwards, so I was like, thank God. Like, it was practice, Because it was like a stressful last day. It was like, because I'm trying to stream and shit and like make it a fire stream because like it wasn't a real wedding. But so there's like, I was literally on such a time crunch that I hopped out of the Uber and started running to the fucking wedding because we were going to be late and miss it. So imagine having to run to your own wedding. Like, Julian, weren't you there? Wasn't that the most fucking stressful shit ever?
But bro,
we had to
it
jump
got
out the
bad.
Uber and fucking start sprinting through Las Vegas because
shit.
it was faster than taking the Uber through traffic. It was terrible. We were running for 20
Worst
minutes.
day of my life.
And then all I wanted was to smoke a fucking blunt, and then
I said, I don't want to roll a blunt in my wedding dress right now. Can I wait?
Boo hoo.
And then he got mad at me. That's what started it.
You don't understand what I went through to get there. All right.
Girls know.
I had to
Would
run-
you guys roll a blunt in your wedding dress?
Absolutely not.
Thank you.
And if my boyfriend tried to, I'd be like, absolutely not.
If your boyfriend tried
Let's
to
go
roll a
return
blunt
that
in your wedding
and
dress,
find
No,
another
his too.
I wouldn't even want my boyfriend to be high during my wedding.
That's what I'm
not
saying.
high, bro. I wasn't. You guys took champagne and shit. You guys were drinking.
That's different.
I didn't drink. I didn't have one sip of alcohol at my wedding.
I was. I didn't either.
But
I was
it
completely
but it was
coherent.
a fake wedding.
It was a
Yeah,
fake
fake.
wedding.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are hella judgy for a fake wedding.
Right.
Like, come on, women.
Hey, at least you know for next time.
Yeah, no. Next time's gonna be perfect for for sure.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's
Hell
better
yeah.
than
When is
last.
next time? Y'all
If there's a
have it
next
planned?
time, okay, huh?
There is.
Do y'all have it
Nah,
planned?
one day, one day.
No, he hasn't asked me to be his wife yet.
Okay.
Wow, Jack.
Slack.
We're
But she
literally
did have-
12. Like what?
They're
She does
literally
have a
12.
ring, like a
Yeah.
big ring.
No, but yeah, he
Yeah,
did
I got her a
get
nice
it.
ass ring.
I don't have it.
She doesn't have it on because she needs
It's
to
like
get
He
it
has
sized.
sized.
Yeah.
So
What?
when did you propose?
Never.
Oh, you're saying you said he hasn't.
I just
asked
got
you.
her a little ring.
Oh, you said you just got her.
We're
a ring.
basically married. I'm not
Oh.
even
Fun for her
kidding.
birthday.
Like, we are with each other 24/7. I've never
Yeah.
been with someone more. I don't know. It's weird.
How old are you?
I'm 22,
22.
but I'm like, I'm not really like
So
that with
Jack
people,
likes
but
older,
like,
older women.
he does, yeah.
I like me some milk.
Cougar.
Yeah. Milk don't count, right?
It's okay.
It's fine.
So
Yeah.
how is it
Being
for
cool is
you
crazy.
dating Jack? Knowing that this is his job.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think it's fun. It's definitely like it's cool to do stuff as a couple. Like, we built a brand, and like he's helped me a lot for sure. I didn't really know. I knew a lot about social media. I was very into it, but I didn't know like how I could monetize, like
Right.
get money.
Did you know that you wanted to?
I knew I wanted to. I knew I
Okay.
didn't want to go to school. I knew I really liked making videos. When I was little, I'd make like little movies and stuff like that. I loved it. But like, I don't know, meeting him, like, it's so crazy to be with him all the time to see what he actually does. He really doesn't do anything when he goes out in public,
Right.
and people like him more than they hate him. But
Right.
what goes viral is the
Yeah, it's just the
negative
bad shit,
stuff,
right?
obviously. So I don't know. People create problems randomly, and I don't think he's ever started anything.
Right.
Jack, what have you ever started?
I never go up to
You don't
someone
ever start
'cause I don't
anything.
have to. I don't
Ever.
want to put myself in the wrong, you know?
Right.
It's like obviously if I
Yeah.
go up to someone and like something and then say like something like say if I go up to someone super politely but then something goes wrong, it's like technically you could put that on me because I went up to them to start with, but it's like now I just let people come up to me because I don't
Yeah.
gotta like I don't gotta
Except
go
for
to
that
people.
one guy at the beach in Miami.
But they all come up to me like first.
Do they,
Yeah.
do they
Like
come
that
up
guy, he
to-
knew who I was and he had like a little he just wanted to like he was waiting for the day he saw me to like act
Oh,
like
shit.
that. Act like a little
Yeah,
Karen.
I
I think-
crazy.
I think
So
that
what
the
did he say?
one-
He said he was a little slackliner boy, so he was just a little bitch. No, I'm kidding. But he was like, I know who you are. Like he was trying to get. He's like, I don't want to be a part of your little thing unless you want to pay me. Like,
Oh, so
give me a
he
cut
was
of
in
your
video
thing.
and he.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. He's like one of those guys. Give me your cut. Like, yeah, we're gonna go. Let's go fucking set up a cut. Like, what? I'll just fucking walk away around the beach.
Right.
And he tried to tell us the cops that I was filming on the public beach, and the cops like knew who I was, so they were cool.
Right.
And they were on my side, and the guy
Right.
just walked
It's
away.
public.
But yeah, so
So does that happen a lot?
sometimes, but it's like when it does, I'll like play into it and like
Right, right.
let the little bitch boy like fucking think he's gonna do something.
Yeah, I feel
Right.
like a lot of people will like see Jack and be like, "Oh my gosh, it's Jack Doherty,"
Right.
and then they'll like switch up, and then all of a sudden be like, "Well, fuck you, Jack." Like,
They
Like
also
if I
see a
don't give them like the
camera
whole
and
all of my
just
fucking attention, they
try to
like,
go
they crash
viral.
out. Like it's hilarious.
yeah, it's so
Yeah.
weird.
I don't glaze the fuck out of all. Some people are just super chill, you know. But like, there's the one person or
I think
think
it's
they're
literally like we were saying earlier. I think it's literally if the narrative changed tomorrow and somebody big came out and was like, "Oh, Jack Doherty is such a sweetheart. He's a great guy. He gives his money to charity and all that shit." I guarantee everybody would be like right on that fucking train. But
Yeah.
it's just like people fucking love to be followers, you know?
yeah.
Do.
I wish like people got to see the other side of me, but it's just like it's kind of no one wants to post the other side of me or like talk about it.
The bad stuff goes viral.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's it. That's all. Look at the news. Is it happy? No.
Because like right now, what type of I'm not talking the OnlyFans shit, but like just your regular social media stuff. The only stuff I really see is like trends, like you'll do a song or
Yeah. I don't do anything crazy. I don't post anything crazy.
right, like what
Like-
do you focus on? Just like whatever.
Just
the,
like move with the
Just my
times,
life.
I guess.
Just-
Yeah.
But
I
you,
just literally just go about my life and just post it, whatever is cool happening.
so your content isn't like
Like I don't
you
go out of my way
fucking
to like, piss
snatching
someone off.
purses from old ladies or
No.
Which some people actually have content like that. I can't believe like some people get away with being really good people like
Right.
to the public, but like they do crazy videos. Like I don't know, going in a Walmart and making a huge mess. I think that's rude.
Mm-hmm.
But like if Jack did that, it would be end of the world.
different
Yeah.
story. Yeah.
Well, it's also like, you know, these people that their account is only about like they'll go eat food and give the waitress a $500 tip, but then they do that every fucking time and then they just video it. It's like, how do they love someone like that? Like people will be like, "Oh, he's such a great guy. He's literally doing it for content."
Yeah,
they
showing
They
it for
can't see that
20
he's doing it
seconds.
for content,
Right.
or they, you know, but they want to fucking. if I read you some of the comments that well, you people, I'm sure.
Yeah,
say
but
shit
it's
to
been
you.
like ask what's the worst thing I ever done. And it's just like something that never even happened.
Right.
So it's like they're just judging me off like not even knowing me, and like I don't know.
I'm sure if everyone live streamed their entire life too, they wouldn't be
for sure,
looked
right.
at as a good person either.
Yeah. We had. I'm gonna say it, and maybe we could just edit it out. But fuck it, I'm not gonna edit it out. I'm gonna leave it because this person is gonna know who they are. But we had an employee. I put up the little baby thing, and one of my employees commented on my post and said something negative about Jack.
Tell them to pull up. No, I'm kidding.
Really?
Right?
Help
No,
me
no,
gargle both my sacks in their mouth.
Holy shit.
Right. Which I was like, okay, bro, like I'm your boss and you're being negative about, okay. But I didn't even say anything. I just fucking left it alone. And so fast forward, we're doing this beer pong competition and an employee sent the manager a fucking message saying that she didn't feel comfortable being there tonight. She doesn't
don't come.
She doesn't
Like, what
feel
the fuck?
safe.
Oh,
So
yeah.
don't come.
Right.
Wait,
Like,
why?
I hate
Because of
bitches
owner?
like that.
That's hilarious.
I fucking hate
I know.
bitches
That's
like
good because like that. Whoever said that, I low key plan on like attacking them or something.
Yeah,
so,
it's
like,
like-
fuck. So they save themselves.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
It's like,
But it's like I just literally just stand there, bro. I don't like do shit. Like I got shit to lose.
how is
I
he
can't be
scared
doing
I mean,
shit.
like,
at all.
honestly, like, I just, what can he do?
Yeah, what the
Like-
fuck is Jack gonna do to make you feel unsafe? Like what?
that's what when I
Like-
heard it, I'm like,
What'd you
what
say?
the fuck is wrong with? She didn't send it to me. I just seen the screenshot, and I don't even know which employee it is.
No, that's when I got a problem. No, I'm kidding.
I think it's
don't
just
care.
crazy.
But it's just like I think it's funny how like people can have such strong opinions on me without even like.
And not knowing a single thing.
It's
though.
like, but
Because-
I get it though. It's like I don't care. It doesn't affect me. But
No.
it's just like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, everyone that meets me, it's like, I don't know. If they didn't like me, like maybe a lot of people like switch up after meeting me because I'm not a dick. Like I don't want people to think I'm a dick.
Yeah,
like,
no.
you
yeah,
know?
for sure.
I feel like Jack is very nice in person. He also kind of keeps himself. He's always by McKinley. He's always, kind of just like him doing his thing. He doesn't do anything rude or harmful to anyone. And
I think
like it's just crazy.
And
like,
he
he's
handles
nice to
hate
everyone.
really well. Like he taught us a lot about handling hate.
I honestly couldn't imagine being in his
Oh,
place.
that
could.
To be
Oh,
that
honest.
little talk about
That'd
him
be
has
crazy.
not gotten to me because I'll just start like, fuck you, you're
Yeah,
fat,
facts.
you're fucking ugly, your
Facts.
fucking teeth in your mouth, like, fuck you,
Yeah, Claire's
fuck your
great at
dead
going
whatever
back
the
to people.
fuck, your dead goldfish, fuck your auntie, fuck your dad, like, I'll probably fuck your dad, like, fuck, but like, I only think people hate him because they saw one video of him, like, in the mall, like,
It was a joke.
tormenting a guy,
That
and
was
then,
a
like,
joke.
he hid behind a security. I literally think that's the only
It's literally just like a
reason.
skit too. Like none
I
of that
know.
shit's like fucking.
But I think
when
that's literally the only reason people just, like,
Or that, or just like for like.
That's
Yeah,
the
but then they
only
see
thing
me.
that they'll
But
ever say
no.
is,
But then
oh,
they
you
see
hide
that,
behind
and then they think
security.
then they see everything I have, and they think that the way I made all my money was like
Is by doing
that.
shit
But
like
it's just
that,
like
right.
it's just like not. It's like I already had all that shit before I fucked around and made those troll ass videos. But it's just like people
gonna
have
say
no
they
idea what the
don't
fuck
hate
they're
you
talking
for
about, and they
troll.
just
But
use that as
also
leverage
just,
to
like-
hate on me and cope with fucking the fact that they still left at their mom's house and they're fucking 30 years old and they're
Yeah,
bums.
exactly.
Like, they're just so mad that they know they'll never break out of the shell of whatever they are, and they'll never reach their full potential. And they're mad that I'm living their dream life when I was a teenager. Like I was really in my teens, like having, I don't know, like I have the freedom to do whatever I want. And I feel like that's why people are mad. Like it's just like if I saw someone my age that's doing better than me, I'm like, it makes me mad, but not in like a bad way. It just motivates me to like want to get on their level. And I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck are they
exactly.
doing to get there, and why haven't I done that?
That's right,
So it makes me want to like figure it out
Yeah,
and
not
not have
mad
like
at them.
angry hate. I'm not gonna go in their comment section and be like, you're a pussy, da da da.
Right.
Like it's not making me more money.
Right.
It's just like, okay, like thank you, but like I boosted their video for commenting that, but it's only helping them.
Yeah.
So it's just like I would never take it out like that. If
Well,
anything, I'd take it out myself and be like, why the fuck are you
The fact
not
that
at their level?
the fact that grown men have time,
Literally.
to fucking put a comment. You won't find anything that I've ever commented on because I don't fucking have time. You know.
Yeah.
Like I might like something and that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like it's also like if someone comments like, "Oh, daddy's money," I might think daddy's money. One, no, it's not daddy's money, but two, you're saying that's daddy's money. I'm so sorry your parents didn't work hard enough.
Right. Like
I'm
yeah.
so
What is that
fucking
supposed
sorry
to mean?
Your parents were
That,
fucking
you know
bums.
they
My dad's not a fucking bum. Like I'm
yeah.
sorry yours is.
So my son in school, which we weren't even fucking like rich then. We were doing good. Like we were doing better than most. You know what I mean? And I didn't buy my kids like fucking Lambos and shit. I bought my daughter it's a BMW, but it was like I paid $8,000 for it. That was her first car,
Yeah.
and I spent that was the thing is I spent $8,000 on my daughter's car. I spent $8,000 on my son's car, and I spent $8,000 on my, because I was trying to keep it fair, on my brother's truck. But he would always get hell like, he would get in an argument and they'd be like, "Oh, daddy this," or it's like, first of all, like I put my kids through way more hell than I did do my regular employees because they all work at the company now, and they also have their own shit that they do. But I made them work way fucking harder because A, they're my kids and I'm all about hard work.
Yeah, you want to shape them up.
Yeah. And B, I knew that they had a lot of eyes on them because they were at my company, and I didn't want people to think that I was just giving them a free pass. You know? Yeah. I made them fucking work way harder than just the average employee.
That's good though.
Yeah.
It teaches like discipline. They'll like need
Yeah.
that. Obviously.
Yeah, my son now he's at work typically before I'm there. Like he doesn't miss work for anything, and now he's got his own business. They have their own dispensary. It's anchored, but they have their dispensary. They have their own brands, and then my son has his side hustle.
Wow.
So he's a hustler. But it's just always the bad shit that stands out,
Yeah, for sure.
And it's just because we're humans, Like you can fucking walk out looking, feeling amazing, and then if somebody says a comment like about your hair or whatever, then it's like, oh shit, fuck, man, maybe I don't look as good as I think I do. You get just start fucking.
But not really. I don't let anything get to me. I don't really care.
Yeah, you've been dealing with it since you were fucking
12, literally.
So you should be the fucking. You're the OG of this shit at this point.
Facts. I've been doing it almost longer than I've been alive.
Yeah.
Maybe I have.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, I feel like if I had that amount of hate, it'd be hard to not like let it get to me. Like I feel like I don't know how.
Yeah, like even now when you get hate, you're just kind of like, dang. But it's only
because all like online. It's like everyone.
It doesn't matter in your real life.
It's like everyone that blows up gets a fuck ton of hate. Like there's not a single person that like blows up and everyone loves them. Like, and at a point, everyone's gonna switch up and you get shit on them. Like even like Charli D'Amelio, she's the biggest TikToker ever. Like everyone follows her, but like she got so much fucking hate. She got like bullied out of making videos. Yeah. But it's just like that's just because she focused on the hate. But you don't even see it. But it's like I guarantee you, no one comes up to her in real life and shits on her.
Exactly.
That's like the main thing.
It also just boosts us. Like whenever they comment on your shit and like they say mean shit, just boosts us. So
yeah, it's engagement, right?
Yeah.
And like also the people that are hating, like clearly they're going through something. Because I can't imagine just sitting on my phone and putting hate comments on other people's thing. Like you,
I'm fat.
Yeah.
Well, people just hate on people that are successful and they want them to fail. Like that's the only thing that they're waiting for Jack's next downfall.
They're not happy with themselves.
It's everywhere in life though. It's not just social media.
Like, absolutely, it's in the workplace. My dad, like he worked at Amazon. Like, I mean, he's had times where he's, people treat him differently because he has whatever or whatever the situation is. But I feel like no one is successful. Has hated on him, and they actually like him.
Yeah,
it's just the people. If we go to
successful hating on someone, unless they're just a bitch. If they're a beta male, they'll hate on somebody.
Like a frat. If we go to a frat, like some of the frats in Florida, oh my gosh, they hate him.
But some of them like, glaze me so hard.
Some of them glaze.
But some of them like.
What does that mean?
Like they just like fucking are just like I can't get them to leave me alone. Like they're so fucking annoying.
Man crush type
like,
of shit.
Like some of them like bring me into their frats and like make me like fucking. And I'll be extra nice to them, right? Like whatever. Like I don't want to be enemies with them. But then the ones next door will start throwing fucking beer cans. Like
those are crazy ones.
Yeah.
But
that's just funny. Like those
who
people,
cares about that?
Randos. They're fucking in college. Like throw a beer can on me. That's your fucking. I have no money for the rest of the week. Sorry. Like $8.
Yeah, we just had an employee. I think he got fired, but on his way out, because we have a messenger thread with all of our team, like a couple hundred people. And on his way out, he put a post up. He was like, "I hope you guys have a good time helping David buy his next watch." Or I can't remember. I think it was like something about David's $100,000 watch, and I seen it, and I put, "I wouldn't be caught dead in $100,000 watch." That's funny. I think I said something like that, like just to be fun, because I'm like, funny. I don't even know who he was, I only met him once.
That's crazy. Yeah,
that's so embarrassing. Imagine posting like something like negative. They're like, "Who the fuck are you?" Yeah. Like when you called out Saylor,
that one girl on that Fresh and Fit,
because she was Silent Creators Inc. And I guess you left, which Her manager
I thought
talked so
I
much
thought it was
shit
like
about
Logan
me.
or something.
What?
I thought it was Logan or that other guy.
Gabe Rhea.
Yeah.
Yeah, he managed her. He talked shit about me. He barely fucking knows me. He used to glaze making videos for all of us, like trying to flex, and I'm like, bro, why the fuck are you flexing? I'm like, what? It's weird.
Yeah,
So
I didn't
fuck
even know
you.
her.
Fuck you. Double fat fuck you.
So going back to OnlyFans, how did you get into it though? Like I know you had the idea. Like what were the steps you took? Was it just like
kind of just like naturally happened.
Put the app on your phone and just.
I mean, me and my friend like kind of just like partnered up and just started it with like a girl he knew, was dating, whatever. And then I kind of just started from there. I just like kind of just.
It sounds like literally the same shit that they tried to. I mean, you know, they charged Andrew Tate with sex trafficking for doing something similar. It was just their version of OnlyFans because back then they didn't have OnlyFans.
I mean, I don't know how they did it.
I don't know
like,
it was
all
probably
the
like way
intricacies
about the
crazier.
case.
No,
but
Andrew
it's
Tate
like,
has done some
they're
crazy.
saying
He probably
like nothing
did.
like that. Like
Yeah,
you
he had
guys
like
feel like
sex
that,
slaves.
they can leave. Just kidding. No, I'm kidding.
yeah. Well, I mean, back then it was cam girls. They didn't have.
Yeah, he was doing
OnlyFans.
like some
Yeah.
crazy shit. Like, and it's like back then you could get away with doing crazy shit. But it's like also no one like knew him back then, so he was probably doing whatever the fuck he wanted.
Oh, for
If
sure.
I do one
He didn't
fucked up
realize
thing,
that
it's
he was
like,
gonna be.
Yeah,
the fucking.
like I know, like yeah, I don't know.
So you're not an e-pimp.
I'm just a good guy.
It's so funny when people like obviously like in the comments people be like, oh, well, this is sex trafficking, he's a
Right.
pimp, this and that, which is
like-
like totally not
Yeah.
what
Oh,
it
free
is
will.
at all. We all can do whatever we want. We have our own lives. Like
Well, I
don't
guess it's
know,
like
crazy.
it's like what it sounds like to me is like 10 years ago, it would be like if a girl came to this managing agency and she wanted to be a model, and let's say she did Playboy or something.
yeah,
Well, he fucking managed her and helped her get into that. This is the modern version of that, right?
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, and yeah, it's like what he's our manager or whatnot, but like it honestly just doesn't like feel like that. It's not
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
you have to do this and this and this. Like you honestly can, film what you want to film. It's more like a
well, it's also like not
family.
sex trafficking. 'cause
Yeah,
there's
he
no
also just
sex
knows
in
how
it.
to go
Yeah,
viral.
yeah.
Like,
It's
you know how to go
fuck
viral.
that.
Keep that.
I just
You film
realized that too. I was
videos.
like, fuck yeah.
Oh
there's
yeah, I was
no
gonna say
sex.
this
Not
is he's not.
sex
It's literally
trafficking.
it's not like a pimp. Like it's not like no.
It's like, yeah, you guys gotta fuck this guy at 8 o'clock,
Yeah.
right?
No, he
No,
has
I'm kidding.
good
That's
views.
crazy.
So at the end of the day, when we all film together and like we film videos, like the views, he knows
Right.
how to make a good viral video. Like
Right.
some people have never even started social media or like know anything about social media.
Right.
Like I kind of have like I did TikTok like before I met him, but he helped me learn a lot of things about like what I could do with my content to make me go more viral. And at the end of the day, that makes more people go over to OnlyFans when they see you. So
True.
I feel like it's like
Yeah,
when we
they're
all work
connected.
together,
For
it's like
sure,
a
yeah.
team thing. Like
Yeah.
if we film videos together,
Yeah.
it goes viral. It's good.
So how long have you all been working together? Like
Well-
this group. So
New. This group's new. Because
Okay.
me
Yeah,
and Gabby are
They
young.
just
me and
started.
Colby, yeah, we're new.
Yeah.
Claire and I have been
I've been here for like 3-4
2 years. Yeah.
Two
Going
years.
strong.
Yep.
And then so how did y'all meet? You and Jack?
Jack and I met in LA through a mutual friend.
Fucking loser.
Oh,
Sam X-Ray.
Fucking loser.
Who,
Huh?
Sam?
Oh, yeah,
I thought
fucking
you were-
loser. You too. Fuck you.
Okay, well, yeah, this we met through a mutual friend, and then I came down to Florida, which is where they lived, and I kind of just stayed. I told I was gonna be there for spring break for a week, and I literally haven't went back yet. I'm not even kidding. Like I fully moved and just loved Miami so much, and like loved the
That's
group.
actually funny.
Isn't that so funny? Like I
Yeah.
was not planning on coming down here, but it was just so fun, and then I didn't do OnlyFans either. I wasn't planning on it. And then I kind of realized like, well, maybe if we start,
You
then
saw
it
the
could be
money,
good. Maybe. And I did, and I don't regret it. But I didn't want to do it at first, but
No,
I made the decision to do it. But I don't know. I don't regret it. It's not bad. It's
Yeah.
not
No,
bad.
oh my god.
Yeah,
People
it's
like make
really
it seem
not.
like OnlyFans is like the worst thing you could ever
It's
do. in
really
the
not.
It's literally like not bad at all. Like
Yeah.
Every
It's not like
girl
anything
basically posts fucking OnlyFans on their Instagram anyway.
Yeah.
It's like,
Literally.
fuck.
Yeah, it's like crazy whack. Anything. It's chill.
So do you ever get in your head about it? Like men are checking out my chick?
Nah,
It doesn't bother you.
they're paying me for it.
Right.
yeah, I guess
I don't give a
that's
fuck.
true.
You'll never be able to see her or touch her or
Right.
look at her. She's not allowed to leave the fucking house.
I don't want to leave.
So that's
But
whatever.
like for real, do you ever get in your
Nah,
feelings
fuck
about it?
no.
No.
Because all those guys are fucking losers anyways. Like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
Don't say that about our
Yeah,
subscribers.
I'm sorry. Hey, what are you
Just
fucking
kidding.
getting? What are you
Right.
saying? out here,
I'm
pal?
kidding.
Fucking, yeah. That's what I thought. No,
I'm
kidding.
joking.
Some guys.
Nah, they're awesome people. Yeah. Thank you guys so
Yeah,
much
thank
for
you
buying
for-
our
Thank
house.
you.
Some guys definitely have a problem with it. Like my boyfriend broke up with me over it.
Really?
Tough
Yeah, you
dilemma.
did.
Yeah.
But I
Good
feel
boy.
like honestly, every OnlyFans girl you meet, most of them do have husbands and they do have boyfriends.
Yeah, all the
Stop
girls in the
doing
house have a boyfriend besides
that,
me
You know, you just have to find the one
I
that's
don't have a
supportive.
boyfriend.
and Claire.
Well,
Sadly,
Your boyfriend will just, he's just gonna ruin
my fucking
He's gonna bring you down with him.
ex-boyfriend,
you. Claire will tell you, they'll try to bring you down
they'll
with them.
bring me down.
Yeah, they
I wasn't allowed to do like literally anything. Like,
Yeah, that's how
he
I
wouldn't even
was.
let me go and film like at the house. Like he
Yeah.
was like, well, he's also like psychotic
Mhm.
and bipolar disorder and everything. He's like medicated. No,
Mine.
he's on medication. I know he is. He has bipolar. Like,
They
he's on
do. They try to
medication,
bring you
yeah.
down. They hate guys. Hate when you're like more successful than them. And then he saw like everything that I was like gonna do and how much money I was gonna make. And then like he was like, "Fuck you, I'm leaving." And I was
No, he really was mad that I was making more money than him.
You they,
So do
they
you think
actually
he
like
would've
get
been
mad.
Better off. You think he would have dealt with it better if you weren't so successful on it? You think like
No, he was just a
No.
bitch in general.
Okay.
Yeah, like
yeah. I feel like a lot of guys, like obviously OnlyFans is like, you know, other guys are.
And I
subscribing
get
to
that,
it.
but like,
And you know, guys, but I feel like only guys will really care if they're like insecure with themselves, you know? Like my
Mhm.
boyfriend, he does not care at all. He's fully like very supportive, you know, but it's because he's not like insecure, you
Right.
know? And I feel like it's like the insecure guys that will care and like be like, well, I don't like your job. But like if you find, obviously there's good ones out there, and I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Most people that I know that do OnlyFans, they all have like
yeah, all the
boyfriends
girls,
behind
yeah.
the scenes and this and that. You
I
just-
see. I
to
want
find a
that, but
person.
I don't know if I'll ever find that.
you
Like,
will.
I wasn't able to like leave the house. Like I literally like McKinley fucking knows, Jack knows. Like I used to, Michelle especially. Like I used to go over to the house like crying every single fucking. All my year ago today are me crying. Literally
shit.
me crying. Like for the past like month straight, it's me crying, and it was every single day. I saw a photo. And it was 7 a.m. and I was already bawling my eyes out. I was like, it's not even 7 a.m. Like I lived the worst fucking life with a guy who's just really insecure about himself and just doesn't want you to do good. Like my next relationship, I want the guy to want me to do good.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
they
I want
don't.
that,
They
like-
really guys are secretly like your biggest
And
haters.
I want
for
him
real.
to be motivated. Like I want him to want to do better too for himself. Like and not just be selfish. Like I dated a little selfish piece of shit.
Yeah.
Facts.
Just get yourself a mansion when you're older, and then a boyfriend will come, and then
Yeah, your person will
It'll-
find you.
it'll-
It will come.
it'll come.
OnlyFans girls can have boyfriends too.
So, what are your, I guess, goals for the next 5 years? Are you just doing this until
Just
till whenever, or like, do you have a plan for something else? You got other shit you're getting into?
I mean, right now, just keep doing what's working, and
Right.
then I guess figure stuff out as it comes. But
Right.
I guess it's just to, I don't know, keep growing every year.
Yeah, that's the same. Like,
What
so,
about you? What's your goal for the next 5 years?
man? It's just to expand the brands. It's a little, it's tricky in cannabis because like every state has different laws, you know. So like for hemp, we can sell those in mostly all the states, but like in Oklahoma, we have medical dispensaries. We just launched our brand in New Mexico. We're about to launch it in New York, DC. So at this point, like I've spent the past however many years building the retail and getting the brands up there, but I haven't really focused on the brands as much. So now it's just about making the brands a household name. You
Yeah.
know? Because like at first my strategy was I wanted 1,000 retail stores everywhere, dispensaries everywhere. But now that I have like, you know, I guess collectively we probably have about 100 dispensaries or 100 retail locations. But it's such a fucking headache where if I just sold my shit to other stores, it's easier, man, you know?
Yeah.
So now it's about just building the brands and figuring it out in each state.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So the whole fucking, that was another comment. He was like, everybody talks about the McLaren shit. Is it like whatever the fucking last thing was is what people, he bumped into a lady and
Yeah,
he wrecked
yeah.
a McLaren.
You know, the McLaren thing was like, I just got into like a car
You
accident.
texted me that day or something because I think we were supposed to be doing something, and then I think you texted like, yo, I just
Oh yeah, because that was a couple days before my birthday. And
yeah, that's right. That's right. We
Yeah.
were doing the little baby shit.
Yes, we were like talking like every single day at that point, like all
Right.
day, trying to set it up for like the little baby because it was so last minute. And then of course, boom, I crashed around McLaren.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, a lot of people like shit on me for it, but it's just like okay, like I got in a car
I
accident.
know
Like,
that's what.
that's like not. I'm not like oh well, you got me. I crashed around McLaren. It's just like all right, like if you're gonna roast me for a car accident, like all right, that's not
That
really a
happens
roast.
every
But it's just,
fucking
like,
day,
it happens
right?
to everybody. Like, except my car is more expensive than what y'all be crashing. But you know, I don't know how y'all managed to crash those fucking slow ass whips. But hey, I was driving a McLaren in the middle of a hurricane, which was stupid to begin with, but. I was going to a track because we were going to race them, but it was already kind of like canceled, but Neil already paid for the track day.
Right.
So everyone still came out. But yeah, it was just raining so hard. And yeah, like hydroplaned and went right into a guardrail.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, when it happened, when I lost control, was like where I was going up something and then there was like this, and it was like back down. And like I feel like I rode a wave on the back down. There was nothing I can do to gain control. It was just raining so hard. And I went right to the guardrail. But
Did you do a bit like trying to raise money or some shit?
Me, nah.
No?
No.
About the McLaren wreck?
Nah.
Okay. Well, I guess people are just making up shit because they're like, oh, right after the accident, he tried to raise money to buy a new car or something.
I don't know where that was. Like,
Yeah, I'm sure.
someone
it's
must
just-
have done a fake raising money thing, but hey, let me get a cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a
Not
dime
a bad
for that.
idea.
I lost my McLaren. I had to pay so much in like, I don't know. It was an expensive ass day. It was like a $300,000 fucking day.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Definitely
I mean, other than that,
hurt my feelings to
big
see
learning lesson.
it. Like I'm like, oh, fucking.
Now I'm very,
McLaren.
very careful when I drive. Like, I don't fuck around. I don't drive how I used to, but definitely learned my lesson. And I'm glad like we both walked out of it okay. You know,
Yeah.
like nothing serious, but yeah, I mean, it was a huge lesson, and I gotta be more careful when driving those kind of cars. I mean,
For sure.
you have a Lambo, you know how.
Now you only text and drive in your Mercedes, right?
Yeah, like no, only when I'm like not driving. No,
Yeah.
no, I don't even text and drive. I wasn't even. People think I was on my phone texting and driving. That phone that I was on, this is my main phone. I was not on that phone. The other phone doesn't even have service. Like it doesn't have enough. Like no, I don't have anyone's contacts on it. I just use it for maps to see
Right.
where I'm going. Because the McLaren doesn't have Apple CarPlay, so you don't know where you're going. Like it's just like McLarens are weird. Like so you have to look at your phone to see where you're going.
Right.
And I was supposed to be getting off. I was literally 5 minutes away from the racetrack, and I was literally trying to get off. I was about to get off, and then that's when I crashed. But I was not looking at my phone. Like 10 seconds before, I was looking at where I have to get off. But then like 10 seconds leading up to the crash, like I was not on my phone at all. Like the camera wasn't even on me. Everything was just cut. Like people, like even the news, they cut it up and made
they
me
did?
look bad. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, because
So they
one
cut
I
it up. They look at me looking at my phone, and then because I'm looking at the directions, and then it cuts. I was looking at the directions. I'm not laughing. I'm being dead ass. But then like, and it cuts to me like 10 seconds later, like not on my phone. It's like genius fucking editing. Like props to them, you know. Makes me look like a piece of shit. But like if you look at the raw clip, it's just like I'm looking at my phone for 2 seconds to see where I'm going, and then my phone's down, and then both my hands are on the wheel, and then the camera's facing the road for 10, 15 seconds leading up to the crash. There's no proof I was on my phone. That was just an assumption made by people, but I wasn't. Because you could see me pick up my phone, look where I was going, put my phone down, and in the next 10, 15 seconds, I'm not on my phone, and then I hydroplane. But whatever. It's in the past. I learned from it. It'll never happen again, and it was a huge learning lesson. But, like,
the edit I seen made it look like you were, because the one I seen, it was like when the accident happened, it immediately cut to you like, I can't remember if you were like, get this on video or some shit. And so it went from that to then it was like, it made it seem like, so first it made it seem like that you were just trying to catch it on video, and then it made it seem like you cared about your car more than your friend. I was like, definitely wasn't a good look the way they chopped it up.
But when we crashed, the camera went white. You couldn't see what happened. We both looked at each other. We're like, we're good. Like, we're both grown men. And like, if we get into a car accident and the car smokes up, what are you gonna try and do? Break out of the car, right? We're not gonna be like, oh, are you okay? Like, it's like we looked at each other. We're like, yo, we're good. We both realized we're good, and we're both trying to break out the window. He's the one that broke out of the window faster than me. So it's like if he was so fucking hurt and like he was dead, like everyone thinks he was, like how would he have broken out of the window before me?
Right.
It's just like we were both okay, and we were both grown men, and we realized that. Like we're best friends. It's just like we got into a car accident, and it's just like now we just got to figure out how the fuck to get out of this car, you know? Because it's smoked up like crazy, and we didn't know where it was coming from, or if the car was on fire or what. So we were just trying to get out of there, and he was about to shoot through the window, but thank God, because there was people like fucking coming to help us. So fuck, that would have been terrible.
Oh, that would.
Me and his brother were in a
Oh, he
car
was-
right behind him too.
Oh, you were?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
So you saw it happen.
Wait, who
I
are
didn't
you
see
with?
it crash.
Michael.
Yeah. We got stopped in traffic, like standstill traffic, and your brother was like, I have a bad feeling right now. And I was like, why? And then you called literally 5 seconds after he said that, and you said you totaled your car. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's why we're in freaking traffic. Like, oh my gosh. But I was totally fine knowing that he called me because he was okay because he called me. But if I would have went up on that, it's insane. Have you seen the car?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I seen
If
it
he went
at
any
the-
faster, I think he would have been decapitated.
No.
Yeah, it was
Like
so
it's
close.
really, it was scary.
That's why I learned my lesson. Like, it gives me the chills every time I think about it. Like, fuck, like, I could be dead. But I still am just so stupid. Like, here I am, more injured than the McLaren crash now. I don't even have my arm.
But now you just ride
Broke my
dirt
collarbone.
bikes.
Well, yeah, now I
He
just,
doesn't
I
even
got
drive.
sent to the hospital twice in the past month for dirt bike accidents, and I just recovered from my last one,
Well,
and
last
here I
time
am.
you wrecked, you literally told me that you were done with that shit.
Yeah, and then I got back on, and now I broke my collarbone, so.
It's like it's just like it's too much fucking fun. Like
I
I
know.
literally I got put in the ICU for a one wheel. Like
Damn.
you know what a one wheel
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
So I was riding a one wheel and it cut off, and I fell and fractured my skull and was in ICU for 3 days with a fucking brain bleed. And I don't know, a month or two later, I was back on the fucking one wheel. You know,
Yeah,
like
that's
when I
crazy.
was laying in the hospital bed, I was like, yeah, I'm not fucking with that thing anymore. But it's just so fun.
I think you men just don't learn your lessons with that
I think
stuff,
I'll probably
to be
back in the
honest.
backyard jump in once this is healed, but.
It's
No,
crazy.
he's like always on it. Like before he got in a crash, he was like.
Because
always
Cash loves when I ride the dirt bike, because like he begs me to go outside. Because right when I take the dirt bike out, like as soon as I let him out the front door, he waits at the garage door for me, and then like because he wants to go run around the backyard with me. And then so like I just over time set up the jump and hit
Right.
that all day while he chases me around. But like it's just so we like playing around, and that playing around costed me my collarbone.
He
so.
never used to wear a helmet ever, and then
Yeah.
he finally wore one when he got really hurt. Like this accident, he was wearing a helmet, but if he wasn't, it would have been bad. But he used to never wear a helmet.
I'm so thankful.
So you landed on your head, but then
Yeah, my
Right.
collarbone took a lot.
literally the
Oh.
same shit that happened to me. I landed
The
on my
video.
head and then my back shoulder. But that accident saved my fucking life because when I was in ICU, they found that I had an aneurysm
Oh shit!
that otherwise they would have never known about.
Damn.
So I had
Oh
brain
my
surgery about I guess it's probably been about 2 years ago now.
That's insane.
Wow.
They cut all the way across the top of my head and then took a chunk of skull out and removed the aneurysm.
That is so scary. And
Yeah.
wow, that's actually so scary.
That is terrifying.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Me
That's
too.
insane.
Yeah, it's definitely feel like God, you know. So earlier you were asking
I can
about
charge
your
that too.
collarbone. You've heard of Gary Brecka? He's right there.
I'm not sure.
You know the guy that was just telling you about the stem cells and all that.
Yeah.
Shit? So Gary can hook you up with all that.
Tell Gary it hurts really bad. Like, please help me.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Well,
Gary, you have pain meds?
but yeah, he's I work with him. Neil, Steve, like everybody. It's like he's into like the natural way, but also like stem cells and shit like that. You know.
Yeah.
So I'll connect you if you want.
No, that's key because I don't want to feel like this forever.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even want to like have like a little pain like in the future. Like, fudge that.
Nah, but
Ruin everything.
he'll get you where it gets healed like quickly and healed back right. You know.
That's fire. Yeah. I need that. Thank you.
Yes, sir. So you haven't done a lot of fucking podcasts, but you've done a few, right?
Yeah, I've done kind of a bunch over the years, but like not like constantly. Like every like couple months I'll do one, whenever it comes about.
Yeah.
But
Is there a topic or a question that no one ever asked, but it's like something that you always wish somebody would ask?
I'm not sure. I mean, what do
That
you
question
think
in
people
itself,
wants
to
to
be
know?
honest.
Well, I
that
think it's-
question.
Huh?
That
question
question.
itself.
What?
Like no one's ever asked you that question.
Yeah.
Like, what's
that
some-
was a question that no one ever asked.
Yeah.
huh? Yeah, you know, I
know.
think it's like you were saying earlier, like how you wish people would see a different side of you. I didn't know if like maybe there was a question, or I don't know. I'm just saying like something that you would wish people would ever ask. Like, oh man, everyone only ever sees the bad side of me. They never, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I could sit here and be like, yeah, this is the good side of me. This is what I
No,
do.
I know.
But then
I'll
it's just,
sit
like,
here
it
and
kinda takes
I'll
away.
glaze you.
No,
I think
for
he's
sure.
so
Glaze me, huh?
giving. You're
No, I'm
extremely giving.
Yeah.
You I feel like
Or what are some qualities that you wish people knew about you?
I almost have to say he's too nice to people. And I think it's crazy that people think it's the complete opposite.
Right.
Like I have to tell him, like, you're too nice. Like, say it how it is or whatever. And I think, like, you know, people see the negative stuff, but again, it's like the clips that go viral and people mess with him, and then he kind of just like, he doesn't care. It's not like an actual reaction, but it's for the, I guess, the video, you know, make it funny, like get more out of that person. At the end of the day, like, you know, we did this one thing, like giving food out to the homeless. Like that was so fun. And he gave a homeless lady a hotel for the night. Even recently, he gave a TikToker that was homeless as well. He gave him $1,000, a hotel for a week. There is this other guy who was from Norway, which is a whole other thing. Jack, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, if you want to explain that. But he even housed that guy for like months.
Yeah, he was like originally like a hater, and he came here to punch me in the face from Norway. One of my like haters flew him out to do it, and like he came all the way from Norway, snuck into my house in the middle of a party, but then ended up like realizing I wasn't a bad guy, and then like confessed what he was here to do.
Your house?
Stuck into like my backyard in like the middle of a party, and he like ended up confessing what he was doing. And then like to my security guard called the cops, and then he confessed to them. But it was all good, whatever. And then my security guard told me what was happening, so I was like, all right, he's good, whatever. And then I gave him $1,000 that night, got him a hotel for a week, and then from there we kind of just became friends. And I got him before I knew it, I spent like fucking $30,000 over the couple months on his hotels, and then I got him a 6-figure a year deal on Kick. Like, I really helped him out. Like, yeah, he got a live streaming deal, and like completely changed his life, But
I would always say you're too nice
but
to
then once you
him.
do
Oh
too much
my
for people, it's like
gosh.
they expect so much out of you. If I did that, I did all that for him within a couple months, and like, you know, it's just like he just keeps expecting shit out of you. But it's just like I literally did everything for him, and it's just like
it was disrespectful.
People rely on you, and it's just like everything you've done for them kind of goes over their head, and they kind of just look for the negative. And that's just what it is with a lot of people. It's like you can do everything in the world for them, but they're not gonna remember it once they want something else. You know, it's just like they're gonna focus on all the negative things and try to get what they want, or it's like people.
You just gotta be grateful for what you got, you know.
Yeah, people like look at everything the most negative way possible. If you just look at it for the more positives in life, you'll honestly be a happier person. And I don't know, it's just like you won't just fucking hate your life, because if you're negative, you're just gonna feel negative, and everything around you that happens is gonna be negative.
For sure.
Yeah, exactly.
So you said you have a brother.
Yeah.
I
have 2 brothers.
2 brothers.
And a sister. Yeah.
Do you have a lot of family members that rely on you or depend on you financially?
Not necessarily rely on me, but like I help them out here and there whenever they need. But yeah, I don't know. McKinley helps her family. She like retired them.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I would do that, but like fuck, I think it's good my parents like do something with their. I don't know. So if you get too bored, it's just like it's kind of bad for you too. My dad always said that as well.
Yeah.
So he likes working.
My dad's almost stressed about not stressing.
Working. If I go a day without working, I'm like, your dad what?
He's stressed about not stressing. I was like, you just gotta not stress. Like he was so used to, you know, he worked at Amazon and like worked super hard. He first worked on the railroad, Norfolk Southern, or just like I think close to here. I don't even know. When he lived here, he worked on the railroad. He kind of worked his way up, and then he ended up working at Amazon, and they paid him. I mean, it was like good money, but I was like, I can just stop working. He was exhausted, and I just wanted to always do that for him. That was the main reason I started everything too, is just help my family, and they've done so much for me too. So I told him just quit his job, and he helps me also manage my properties, because I also have invested in real estate too. So that's kind of like what he does, but I don't know. I tell him he likes to write books. He's published some books, and I was like, just focus on what makes you happy and what you want to do, what you're passionate about. And
that's really cool.
You know, so that's the good thing. He's oh goodness, almost 50. Almost 50. 49.
So you're the complete opposite. Jack's like, man, fuck that. I'm not retiring my family.
Yeah.
Nah, I want to, but it's just like they need to be doing something too, you know?
Yeah.
Especially, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I mean, they're always good. Like, they never have to worry about money. Like, they know that I always buy them nice things too and help them out. But like, they don't have a job or anything to do all day. It's like, what are they gonna do all day? So they're just gonna start fighting, you know? They're already getting divorced. Like, fuck, what else do we need to add to it? No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
If they see this, they might be like, Well, we got plenty to fucking do.
No, they just like coming over and hanging out with me.
I know.
I fly them out whenever. And
Where do they live?
New York.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So are either one of them involved with like management? Or
My dad helps me manage like a lot of my properties and stuff. Like he stays on top of that just because I'm so busy with everything else, and that is a whole nother thing. But I have property managers to like manage it, but still, just like even talking to them with like over 30 properties is just stressful. Like I can't respond to like 30 different houses if there's a problem with them.
Right.
Like there's always problems popping up, so it's just a lot. But yeah, he helps me out with that.
Right on.
But,
Are all of your properties in Florida?
nah, just like 3, something like that.
Are any of them in New York?
Nah,
Just kind of.
I have a bunch in like North Carolina, some in Ohio, some like wherever. I don't know. It's a good investment.
Do you have somebody that advises you on it? Like, yo, this
Yeah,
is really
like
good.
I've talked to people that like I have properties in the areas that give me advice on it and
Yeah,
stuff.
true.
But yeah.
Do you like personally do all the research and be like, okay, this seems like a good area. This is a good investment.
I like talk to people that like tell me where like what areas to buy in that like that have like hundreds of properties in the area, and so I kind of just buy where they buy.
Right.
Yeah, but all my properties have done so well. Like I bought houses like 100K that are worth like 300K now. You know,
Really?
or like some for like 200 that are worth like 400 or 500. So they all have done like really well, especially like over the years. Like the past like 3-4 years, they've done really well.
And you still have the one from when you were 13, right? So
15.
have you
Yeah,
ever
yeah.
sold any at all? Or
Nah.
are you just adding to them?
Actually, I sold one because I was gonna build like I bought like 5 acres of land like right down the road from where I live,
Mm-hmm.
and I ended up selling one of the lots. 'Cause I bought the one that there was a house on it. I was gonna knock it down. Then I bought the lot of land that was for sale next door as well, and then I was gonna combine them. But it was just too much work to like do that all right now, like building, combining the lots. Like there was a million other things I had to do in the process of like combining it. And it's just like such a long process that I sold one of the lots for like 300K more than what I paid for it, and then yeah, now we just bought a house that like we're gonna live in like in the next month.
Right.
Just gotta furnish it.
The new house, does it have a lot of property?
Yeah, it has almost an acre of land, and it's on the water.
Oh, shit.
So it's like the biggest piece of property that I could find that's like on the water, which is like insane. Like having that much land on the water is like unheard of there, like in Fort Lauderdale.
Right.
So that's gonna be fire. I'm so excited for
So
that.
are you still going to be able to ride your dirt bikes
Yeah.
and shit? You
It's
are?
one of the reasons I bought it.
Right.
Nope.
The day I closed on the house is when I broke my collarbone on the dirt
Oh,
bike. So like
shit.
all that for what?
Literally.
Fuck. Hopefully I can still get active and play around, you know?
So when are you planning on moving out of your old house?
The one I'm in now, in a month. I have like a month left on my lease. So it's like perfect timing.
Is there anyone that any big influencer or celebrity that you want to do like a collab with? Like your dream collab or your dream, who would it be?
I don't know. I kind of already did a little baby thing. That was
That's
like
what I was
probably the
going to
coolest
say.
thing
I
ever.
know.
It's like now.
I hope to check that one
I'll
off
just do
the
Lil
list.
Baby again. No, I'm kidding.
Right. Well,
Who else? I don't know.
well, let's stick with Lil Baby then. So, what do you think about him now that you met him and you've got to
It was
kind of
definitely the coolest, definitely the coolest night of my life. That was so fun. And then also it was pretty cool, like on my actual birthday too.
right?
Like I got to meet him as well and hang out at the studio with him all night. That was so fun as well. But
Yeah,
yeah, the
you went
birthday
to the
party was so
studio,
lit.
right?
Like he came, performed a bunch of songs, and it was just super cool. Like he was just very nice, genuine guy, and yeah, I mean it was lit. I listen to him like literally every day, so that was like a dream come true.
Yeah.
What the fuck you laughing about?
What do you think about his new
I
album?
went to the bathroom and I had the mic on and it was pee.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's funny.
I'm
What?
crying.
Oh. What did I say? What do you think about his new album?
I love it. I listen to
Yeah.
every song like back to back to back. Like, I'll run through it like this in order. I love it.
What do you think about the new Drake
He
album?
played me his whole album the day on my
Oh, he
birthday.
did?
I listened to it all. I didn't know that was his next album.
Oh shit.
But I have videos of like me. Like I'll show you. I have them favorited. They're so fun. Ready? Cause I never wanted to post it because I didn't know if that was like weird, you know.
Right.
But it's like now that every song's released, I technically could, right? It's not like leaking it.
I mean, did he seen you recording, right?
I don't think he released that one. I don't think that one either. Did he release this one?
It was
Yeah, he did. See?
that was so
Okay.
cool.
So he lives in Miami too, doesn't he?
Pretty sure
See?
he does.
Trying to cam. No, I'm kidding. W Lil Baby.
Just had a better
So
say
when you
about
do
his
shit
baby.
like that, bro, like have everybody over? Like, are there people there that are like trying to get you? Like, oh, you know, like of course they're there as your friend, but there's always an agenda with most people. You know, like,
Yeah.
do you have those awkward people that are trying to get you to take them to the next level? Or
Yeah, there's always some people that like.
because I
you
noticed
could
a
tell.
few people that, you know, because I'm not in y'all's world, so
Yeah.
like for me, I see things and I'm like, okay, I know what this dude's trying to do, or you know.
Yeah, me too. I kind of see right through it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm like, I'm moving on. Like, and I don't even care anymore. Like, I got so
Right.
many people like trying to talk to me every day. It's like I don't even have time to like even listen to the bullshit. So I don't even like. I already can see through people the second they talk to me,
Yeah.
like what their intentions are, whatever. But yeah, so I kind of don't like waste my time with that.
Yeah. Just keep it moving.
But yeah,
We need to spice up this podcast, guys.
what the fuck, do it,
What can we talk about?
meth. Shit.
I have many things I can talk about. I don't know. What can we talk about? I'm gonna spice this shit up.
Well, it's about him. It's about Jack.
Well,
Yeah,
we were
that's
just before we started, you were asking me how I ended up in if I was from here, and I said no.
Oh yeah, how'd you go on the run?
Well,
On the run. You were on
Because he said he's from Florida and then he moved to Tennessee. I was like, why would you move to Tennessee from Florida?
yeah. So, I mean, this has been like 20 years ago now, but we were living in Florida, and I was on probation, and I went out and did a crime, and I thought that they were looking for me for that crime. So I came home to Karen, my wife, that night, and I'm like, we got to fucking get out of town because I just did something really, you know, bad.
What'd you do?
I'll tell you off camera. I'll tell you off camera.
Like
I
a lit
guess.
story that you could tell, like you were able to tell your kids, and be like, yeah, I did that.
Say it again.
Like it's like a lit story that like you can tell it. That story can be passed on to generations. Like, yeah, he did that.
I
The
mean,
fuck?
Did,
Yeah.
did you tell your kids?
Yeah, they know everything. It was a robbery.
Yeah, I could tell by the way you started it. Like, it was like,
Yeah, you said
I was about to say
rob.
rob bank too.
Yeah.
It was a robbery,
Okay.
but
W
Was it a big
robbery.
one?
I'm not even getting into the details because
Was it successful?
Wait, tell us off cam.
anyway, it was just a small robbery. Not even, it was just something stupid. But I was on probation, and the terms of the probation were if I violate, I'm supposed to go to prison for the remainder. So that was hanging over my head. So I told her like, yo,
How long would that have been?
10 years.
Damn.
Yeah. So I told her, I mean, I was like a fucking drug addict, you know, like I wasn't a good person back then. Like I was a drug addict, selling drugs, doing drugs, just doing whatever I had to do to survive, you know? And so I told her like, we got to go on the run. And at the time, the only family I had that was out of state was my great grandma, but I didn't know her. I'd only met her one time. So I convinced her, we had like $700, and I convinced her to like pack everything up that night and get in our car and fucking head to Kentucky and go, you know, like all of our family was there in Florida.
Damn.
So we packed up, we went on the run. I came here to, you know, Kentucky, Virginia, Tennessee area because I thought I was going to be able to hide out, you know, but this is what I look like. And where I moved, no one looked like me. So, so I mean, like, and also no one moves to a small town from Florida. Like,
Yeah.
Where in Florida were you?
Winter Haven.
Mm.
It's like 45 minutes away from Orlando.
Mm.
So that already like made me fucking suspect because they're like, why would you just pack up your whole family and move to fucking here where there's like no Walmart, no nothing, like not even a fucking red light, you know?
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. So maybe it was like 3 months or 6 months. I don't know. It wasn't long. They fucking found me. And I was actually in a barbershop getting a haircut, and I had my kids, my wife and my kids, you know, they were sitting on my lap, and I was like waiting to get a haircut, and I seen like on the corner of my eye, I seen like a fucking SWAT team. They fucking kicked the barbershop door off the fucking hinges.
Damn.
But it wasn't a big robbery.
No, it was a big, what I was on probation for was big. So, and the warrant looked bigger than it really was, you know? Like the warrant was in the newspaper. It said Florida man wanted for murder from Florida. Florida man wanted for murder from Florida or some shit like that. Because when I was 15, I shot and killed somebody.
What? You have a hella crazy story. Why?
No, it wasn't intentional, but it could have been avoided, you know? Like it's just such a long story.
Wait, did
you gotta
have,
get into it
life
now.
change after? Were you like, oh my god, I just killed someone?
Yeah, so
Was it an accident?
It was an accident, but I put the gun.
It
I'm
looked
probably
like
gonna
an
edit this shit out, bro. I put
Yeah.
the gun to the guy's head and asked him if he was ready to die. So, and there was like 8 people around, so they didn't know it was like I was just fucking around, but I was just trying to be a tough guy, like, cause he was talking shit, you know.
Yeah.
And so I put one bullet in the gun, spun it, and I thought the fucking bullet wasn't at the top, but it was.
Holy shit.
That's scary.
And then blew his brains out.
Mhm.
Fuck. Keep that in, huh? No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
Do they know? Have we talked about it before?
I don't know if they know the whole story.
Wait,
but-
did you get in trouble?
So what happened was we freaked out. It was me, Karen, my Uncle Paul, and then like 4 or 5 friends. And we freaked out and staged it and made it look like a suicide.
And then how are you getting away with this now?
No, because I got charged.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So like
Yeah.
3
Sounds
years
right.
later, I was in jail on some other shit, and the detectives came and they charged me with first-degree premeditated murder at first. And
And then how long did you go in prison for?
well, so my first charge was first-degree murder, and then God and luck, the charges slowly dropped to first-degree manslaughter with a firearm, and that charge is you can bond out. So I bonded out and hired an attorney, got a fucking a good job, married Karen,
Mhm.
got her pregnant, and I ended up getting the prosecutor to, I can't remember if it was 7 or 8 years, but I signed a deal for 7 or 8 years in prison. With the exception that if the judge decides to give me less time, he can. And then obviously the judge gave me less time, so I got 2 years house arrest, 10 years probation.
Damn, that is lit. That is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
But then, like I said, so when I went out and did that stupid shit that night, I had that hanging over me. So I'm like, I thought like, okay, they're gonna catch me for this shit, and now I'm gonna have to go do 10, 15 years. So I went on the run.
So so then you got caught, and then
I got caught.
with the SWAT team, and then what happened?
So they caught me, and then everyone where we were at thought it was like that I was wanted for murder, but really it was an old charge that I was on probation for, you know. So so I did a little. I think I did about a year, and I got out, and they were already here. So instead of me staying in Florida, actually, the deal was that I couldn't live in Florida anymore. Like the prosecutor was like, which now I have a place in Florida, but it's been 25 years, you know.
Yeah.
They were like, you can't come back here, you got to move. So and they were already up here, so I moved up here, and that's what landed me in fucking Kentucky, Tennessee, and Virginia.
Damn, that is a crazy story. I did not know.
But that changed my life because
Here you are.
here I am.
Yeah.
None of this shit would have happened if if I wouldn't have.
That is crazy that you
Done
did
that
all that
stupid
and
shit.
still ended up here. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That is insane.
Yeah, man. So it's definitely been a fucking crazy life, 8th grade dropout, drug addict, facing life in prison to now.
Yeah, facing life for freedom. No, I'm kidding. Literally.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So now doing very well, man.
Yeah, it's an insane story. Damn.
I don't know. Hopefully it turns out to be a good podcast.
I feel like it will. I feel like we went over a lot.
All right. Well, I guess we're good, brother. I just got the text from them saying that we're good.
Thanks for watching the Sailor Made podcast. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and comment down below. Thank you, and have an amazing night.
Amen, brother.